Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Leopard Arena here in Lindsay, Oklahoma, the campus of Lindsay High School. It is the home opener for the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Lindsay Leopards as they welcome in the Lady Outlaws and Outlaws of Marlow. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here for this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank in Lindsay, and alongside my broadcast partner. I'm glad to have him back. I missed him on Saturday over there at Clinton. But Glenn Shoemake, good to have you back.
Good to be back. Saturday was a Pawpaw Day.
Pawpaw Day.
Pawpaw Day. So.
Well, and Pawpaw Day, it's better than a 2-hour drive sometimes too. But the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes were over in Clinton on Saturday. And both teams came away with wins over there in a pretty convincing fashion as the Lindsay Leopardettes come away with a 70-44 win over there. That was the boys' game. Let's talk about how about I get the right. I've got everything confused now. Let's talk about the Leopardettes 62-25. How about that? I knew it was big, but I just had the wrong papers up here. And had 3 Leopardettes in double figures, had Cannon Russell and Gentry Wilmot with 14 apiece. Maddie McGowan finished with 12 in the ball game. Also had 7 from junior Jolie McReynolds. And the Leopardettes, again, cruising that one, 62-25. And had really a very complete game. Had a bunch of threes, had 5 in the first quarter of the game. Had 2 more in the third quarter, 1 in the third, 2 more in the fourth, and so the three-point basket was dropping. Out-rebounded Clinton 29-15 in that ball game. But, Glenway, I actually walked up to Coach Cater before that game started, mainly to give him a hard time about scheduling a game all the way out in Clinton, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. But, he said, what do you think about the game? And I said, well, if you'll just do what Washington did to y'all, force them into 30 turnovers, then you'll have this one with no problem. And he said, we're not going to talk about the 30 turnovers against Washington. I said, okay. But that being said, the Leopardettes still ended up with 21 turnovers in the ballgame. So I know that's something that Coach Cater and Coach Dodd, Coach West have probably worked on this last week is ball security. You got to take care of the basketball. This Marlow team that they're going to play tonight, a down team from a Marlow standpoint, they ended up having to bring up a bunch of freshmen to even fill out a roster for Marlow, which is very odd. But Megan Robbins comes in, the head coach, just in her second season there at Marlow. They were 15-11 last year, but they lost 3 seniors from that team: Kentley Davis, Allie Hale, Demi Hunt, all big-time scorers. In fact, Davis and Hale both lit the Leopardettes up both times we played them last year. But they bring back Carson Lovett. They bring back Gracie Ottinger. And both of those girls are, in fact, Ottinger was in double figures, I think, both times we played them last year, too.
Right.
So those are the couple of girls we're going to have to watch for. But, again, this is a very down team. Once you get past the starting 5, in fact, I was talking to one of the fans up here earlier, it drops off pretty quick because you drop basically into 5 freshmen.
Right. And they're young, and the Leopardettes need to come out and jump on them and stay on them all night and make sure that that they don't give them a gleam of hope.
There you go. Yeah, and it's kind of basically the same thing we talked about at Clinton. Clinton was much the same way, very young team, not a lot of depth, and that was kind of the whole deal is go out there and really make them turn the ball over, get that big lead on them early, and just kind of take the wind out of their sails. So I'm with you. I think that's probably your game plan tonight to kick off with here, and, of course, the Leopardettes playing for the first time on their home floor. I think that's a little more incentive to help them out there too. So I think this one will be on paper. It looks like the Leopardettes walk away with a pretty good win here tonight. Need that momentum, and especially with the fact that the Class 3A rankings came out this week. Leopardettes start off the season ranked number 19 in the state.
Right. That's been a long time coming, and I know that it's well-deserved. And if they can get through this gauntlet of a conference that they've got and stay ranked at the end, they're going to do some really big damage come playoff times. But being ranked is always a good thing, but with great power comes great responsibility.
That's right.
So you've got to make sure you go out there and take care of business and not get complacent just because you're ranked.
Well, and I think a lot of that too. I asked Coach Cater. I said, so you've played 2 games. You get blown out in one, you blow out another team in one, and they put you at number 19. I said, I'm not real sure if they didn't have anybody else to pick from or how they looked at that. And he says, no, they just know how good I am.
Yeah.
And so, there's no lack of ego from Coach Cater either. But no, I do think the Leopardettes, I said, I've talked to several people in the last week or so, the Leopardettes have got the pieces. Once they get it gelled this season, I think they are going to be hard to beat. And I'm like you've got a tough conference to play in, and I think that's good for these Leopard and Leopardette teams. When you've got so many good teams in your conference, when you get to postseason, you've been hardened to some of these really good bigger schools, and I think it makes a difference when you get down to you playing just your class in the postseason.
Absolutely, yeah. We're a lot of our conference is 4A, we're 3A, and so that does make a difference. And you always want to have a good record, but a lot of times look at that schedule and kind of see how tough that schedule was, and we're gonna beat some 4H schools this year.
I agree.
And so people look at that and they know that the Leopardettes have, like you said, got the pieces. We've just got to go out there and play together, take care of the basketball a little bit. That's always an issue, but take care of that basketball and good things will happen for them.
And talk just briefly about the boys' game over at Clinton the other day, 53-38. The Leopards come away with a 15-point win. Got 15 points from Bryce Cater, and he had 12 of those in the first quarter. He was on fire and unstoppable in that first quarter. Had 2 threes to go along with those 12 points in the first half. But 15 from Cater and a 14 from Creed Taylor. So got a couple players in double figures there. Had 8 from Gustavo Torres as well in the game, 7 from Armando Hernandez. So the Leopards, again, put together a good game. Out-rebound Clinton by 9, and 18-9 they out-rebounded them. The Leopards ended up with 13 turnovers in the game as well, more than Coach Terry wants them to have. But, again, I think the Leopards had a good game plan. They executed well and didn't shoot the ball extremely well, but with the difference in rebounds made the difference. But 7 of 13 from the free throw line, that's another factor. The Leopards are going to have to be able to start hitting some free throws when that's 6 points you left off the board there.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are free for a reason. You got to make sure you knock those down.
They'll play a Marlow team that, again, this is their first game of the season. The Marlow Outlaws, of course, went to the state semifinals in football, so this is their first game. But the Outlaws 20-7 last season. They lose 4 seniors off of that team, but really Mason Holding was the only one of those 4 seniors that had any extensive playing time. So they will be tough. Of course, you get Zach Long, Blade Harris, Caden Harris, Parker Boyles. Those guys all return as starters from last season. So they're going to be just as good or better than they were last year.
Yeah, and it was knockdown, drag out every time the boys matched up with them last year, and exciting ball games for the last 2 years. Actually,
yep.
It's been exciting ball games, and it just seems to work out that whoever takes care of the basketball, we harp on that. But getting baskets in the paint, I think, is the key for the boys, and not rely. We've got some really good three-point shooters, but get those points in the paint, and then that opens up that three-point shooting even more. And they're going to have to rely on that both inside and out this year. Gus is definitely a force down low for the boys, but they've got a lot of guard play out there, including Brian Cater. What's going on? I'm on the radio. So, but yeah, we've got a lot of really good guard play, but just because you're a guard doesn't mean all you can shoot is threes. So,
right.
So getting that paint, I'd love to see Creed Taylor shoot a few more threes. Brian Cater definitely Bryce Cater, not Brian.
Right. Yep.
Bryce Cater shooting threes, and Hunter, but you can put the ball, once you get that going, then you can ball fake and take them to the paint really easily. So looks like we got cheerleading going on here.
Yep, we're fixing to do probably Oklahoma and a national anthem. So let's do this. We're going to send it back up to J.D. Scruggs, who's running the live stream for us tonight. We've got Andrew, ESPN2 Lion, up on the camera. Jason Wallenberg running things back at the studios in beautiful downtown Lindsay for the FM side at FM 105.1. Great period, Glenn Shoemaker. We're going to step aside. We'll hear from our sponsors, the national anthem coming up, and then we'll be back with your starting lineups and the tip-off. The Lindsay Leopardettes, the Marlow Lady Outlaws from Leopard Arena in the home opener right after this on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go Lindsay!
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home, and don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Welcome back to Leopard Arena. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemaker here. Let's get to your starting lineups, and we'll start with the Marlow Lady Outlaws. Again, this is their season opener. Had a late start since the football team made it to the state semifinals. And they'll start with number 1, the junior Kinley Castle. They will then start the number 10, a junior Corey Scott. Number 12 is a junior, that is Carson Lovett. Number 14, a junior, that is Gracie Ottinger. And around at the starting 5 will be a sophomore, number 22, Grace Lovelady. Again, the head coach for the Lady Outlaws is Megan Robbins, starting her second season there at the helm, and she is assisted by Julie McCauley, Trey Kaufman, and Craig Patterson. First game of the season for this Young Lady Outlaw team. For the Lindsay Leopardettes, who will come in 1-1 on the season, they are ranked number 19 in the state in Class 3A as the initial rankings came out this week. We will start at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 1. At the 5 will be a 5'10" senior. That is number 5, Maddie McGowan. Also at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 10. That is Leslie Wilmot. At forward, a 5'9" junior, number 13. That is Jolie McReynolds. And then we'll round out the starting 5 with a 5'6" senior, number 22. That is Cannon Russell. So Russell, McReynolds, Leslie Wilmot, Maddie McGowan, and Gentry Wilmot. The starting 5 for the head coach of the Leopardettes. That is Brian Cater. He is assisted by Johnny Dodd and Tony West. Again, the Leopardettes 1-1 coming into the contest tonight. Glad you're here with us for Leopardette basketball, presented by the American Exchange Bank. I need to say a big kudos to the American Exchange Bank, too. They laid out shirts for all the fans here tonight.
Yep.
Had a LHS spelled out up at the top up there with T-shirts. But, yeah, all the fans here, maybe not every fan, but just about every fan here got a American Exchange Bank Lindsay Leopard T-shirt tonight. So hats off to the crew down there at the American Exchange Bank. They are our presenting sponsor here on the KBLP Live as well. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake, ready to bring you all the action here. McReynolds will step to the center circle.
Yeah, I love getting to see some of the officials I used to not only officiate with, but officiated for me. And we've got a veteran right here.
Well, if he officiated with you that many years ago, he probably is a veteran.
Yeah.
There's a double dribble as Kenley Castle could not hang on to the basketball, picked it up, and then put it back down. So the Leopardettes force a turnover on the first Lady Outlaw possession. Gentry to the left corner to Leslie. Back to Gentry left wing. Dribbles up top. Now goes back to Russell, wide open in the corner for 3. It's short. Rebound. McGowan finally pulls it away from everybody. Sends it up top to Russell. She'll penetrate. Send it into the left corner. Leslie for 3. She got it. Leslie Wilmot from the left side. Leopardettes open up with a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, good ball movement right there against that zone.
Leopardettes nearly came up with a steal right there, and then we'll end up with a jump ball. It ultimately does become a turnover because the Leopardettes have the possession arrow there.
Yeah, good hustle right there, getting on the floor for that loose ball. They kind of tried to make a pocket pass right there. Didn't quite get it connected.
Leopardettes break the press. Got it to McReynolds in the lane. Missed the layup, but McGowan with the offensive board. She will be fouled, and that will go against number 14, Gracie Ottinger. Her first is the first foul of the quarter. Oh, nice inbounds play. Gets it to the low post right side. Leslie Wilmot has the first 5 points for the Leopardettes.
Yeah, the old screen for the screener play never fails.
Ottinger brings it up against McReynolds. Works down the right side of the lane. Scoop shot blocked by McGowan. But I think we're going to get a foul on the drive against Jolie McReynolds. That'll be her first. First team foul on the Leopardettes, but they'll call it on the shot. That will send Ottinger for the line for 2. Ottinger rolls the first one down. Makes it a 5-1 ball game.
22. That's probably a 2-2-1 full court press.
Full court trap. I would probably assume the same.
Yep.
Ottinger gets both. It's 5-2. Leopardettes work to break the press. Skip pass over to the left side. Russell into the lane for McGowan. The right-hand runner will not go, but the rebound will be tipped out of bounds as the number 10, Corey Scott, the last to touch it.
Yep, team rebound.
There you go.
It's a team rebound.
Leslie looking off the inbounds, trying to find somebody. Finally, McReynolds goes right back to Leslie in the corner, to Gentry, for three, and she'll get fouled. And they'll call that on Corey Scott. Her first, team second. That was on the block out after the shot, so no free throws here. And again, Gentry will inbounds, gets it to Russell on that right wing, across to the top to Leslie. McReynolds left wing, back to Leslie, back up top to Russell. 2-1-2, 2-3 zone here from the Lady Outlaws. McGowan surveys from the left wing, back up top, Gentry right side to a wide open Russell for three. It's an air ball, too strong. Backside rebound for Ottinger. She will push it up that right side, stopped by Gentry. Since it's a Lovett sets the offense. Works to the right wing, gets the back door for Ottinger down the baseline. They're going to call an offensive foul. Russell got into position there, and even though the runner was good, Ottinger will pick up her second personal and the third team foul. Here's that 2-2-1 full court press. The Leopardettes will break it easily. Leslie across that left side. Back up top to Gentry. Dribbles right, gets it to the right wing for Russell. Waits for Cutters through the lane. Comes back up to Gentry top. Back over to Russell right wing. Fakes right, comes back left to the elbow. Up top McReynolds. Wide open three from the left side. Off the rafters for McGowan. Can't get it to drop. Rebound and pulled down by Lovelady.
Yeah, they're getting good shots. They're just not falling for them yet.
Lovett brings it up. Russell on the defense. Right elbow, Lovelady. Out on the wing, Castle, and they'll get a reach-in foul called on the Leopardettes as Castle looked to drive in. That'll go on number 10, Leslie Wilmot. Her first, team second.
Yeah, a little hand check right there on the drive. You got to keep your hands off of them, move your feet.
Number 20, Brooklyn Williams, the freshman, will check in for the Lady Outlaws, and Ottinger will come out with those two fouls. Looking for the inbound up top and into the backcourt.
It doesn't matter. You got to possess it.
And there's a steal as Russell will lose it on the other way. Turnover to turnover there. As Cannon tried to draw some contact, couldn't get a call there and fell down. Lovett wants to drive down. Good defense from Cannon Russell. The dribble handoff for Castle. She'll go to the right side. Hands off to Williams. Williams comes back up top to Scott. Into the lane. Lovelady turns around on McGowan. Thought better of it. Sent it back out to Castle. Up top, Lovett. We're going to have a timeout called by Marlow. Coach Robbins not real happy with how that was going, so we've got 4:36 left in the first. It's 5-2 Leopardettes. We will take a 30-second timeout, come back to Leopard Arena after this. This is Leopardette basketball. It's presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
4:36 left to go here in the first quarter. Leopardettes have a 5-2 lead. It will be Lady Outlaw basketball coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, good pressure right there, especially when the ball goes inside. Maddie McGowan's just playing huge down there on Lovelady, and they just can't get anything to work for them right now. So hopefully Coach Robbins will give them some instruction and see what they come up with here.
Leopardettes some tough man here as Lovett tries to get away from Russell, can't get it done. Castle tries to go baseline. Leslie cuts her off. Double team with McGowan. Right elbow jumper will drop, though, for Grace Lovelady. And it's a 5-4 ball game. McReynolds breaks the press, gets it out to Russell. Russell back to McReynolds' right wing. Wide open. Should have taken a shot on that one, maybe. Oh, the backside cut. Leslie Wilmot can't finish it. And the rebound gets tipped into the hands of Carson Lovett.
Yeah, good look right there. Just couldn't finish.
There's Leslie with the strip, but didn't realize it. Castle from the left wing for three, doesn't drop. Leslie Wilmot with the miss. Russell pushes ahead quickly to McReynolds' right wing. Now she'll fire that three, and it's short. Oh, but Russell saves it inbounds. If the Leopardettes can never get a hold of it, it'll be a jump ball as Gentry Wilmot gets tied up with Carson Lovett. And possession arrow goes with the Lady Outlaws. McReynolds checks out. Number 25, Marisol Hernandez. The sophomore checks in. Leopardettes full court man pressure themselves here as Castle will get it. Trap comes. Got it away to Lovett. Lovett trapped in the backcourt. Gets it down the floor. Scott back out to Lovett.
Yeah, boy, Coach Cater's really turning up the heat now.
Left side, Castle wants to go baseline. Cut off again. Here comes the double team from McGowan. Again, shot will not drop, and a rebound tipped, and they're going to say last touched underneath by the Leopardettes. It will be Lady Outlaw basketball.
Yeah, just couldn't quite grab a hold of it right there. Had Marisol and Maddie both had hands on it.
Lovett gets a screen, gets to the top of the key, just above the free throw line, knocks one down. And the Lady Outlaws have gone on a 6-0 run here to take a 6-5 lead. 2:53 left to go here in the first quarter. Hernandez gets it out between the circles to Russell. Backside, nobody was on. Leslie Wilmot. Russell found her, and Leslie's got all 7 of the Leopardettes' points.
Yeah, and she was wide open for quite a while down there. What's happening is the middle person on that zone is going up to the high post to cover Maddie, and it's leaving that wide open.
Rejection underneath by Maddie McGowan. The Leopardettes with the loose ball. Russell runs the break. Tried to dump it down to McGowan, but it was kicked. It'll be Leopardette basketball. Number 15, Sarah Holding, the freshman, will check in and replaces Brooklyn Williams for the Lady Outlaws. Gentry Wilmot on the baseline to inbounds. Looks, gets it to Hernandez on the wing. Comes back to the high post to McGowan. McGowan. And they're going to say she traveled with it as she stepped through, and that'll be the second turnover on the Leopardettes.
Well, let's see if we can get a turnover here.
They'll stay in that full court man pressure. Lovett gets the basketball. Russell will bring the trap. She will get it away, though, to Holding. Holding tried to come down on this left side to Scott, but it was batted out of bounds by Gentry Wilmot.
Yeah, they're trying to run gosh, it just went blank. But they're trying to trap from the backside, and you got to come off your girl. Every time there's a trap, somebody comes off, and we didn't do it there.
Castle gets the inbounds, works up top with Hernandez on her, gets a screen from Corey Scott. Now that is Holding, who's trapped with the basketball and gets a 5-second count. Great defense from the Leopardette. Holding had nowhere to go.
Well, she looks just like her brother, doesn't she? Her brother's quite a player on the boys' side.
Hernandez, left corner for Leslie, looks underneath at Gentry at the short corner, tried to go down to McGowan, can't get there. Leslie sends it back to Hernandez and back up top to Russell. They'll reset it. Gentry right wing, back up top Hernandez, back over to Gentry right side. Up top, Russell has a wide open look at three. That one's also short. Got tipped by Hernandez and nearly in, and then Gentry comes up with the loose ball. She's fouled on her putback attempt. And that'll go on Corey Scott. That's her second and the fourth team foul here in the first quarter on the Lady Outlaws. They trail the Leopardettes by 1. Gentry Wilmot at the line to shoot 2. And the first one off the front of the rim and no good. Number 23, Addison Mays, the freshman, will check in for the Lady Outlaws. Kinley Castle will get a breather here.
You said freshman about 3 times in a row.
There's a whole bunch of them on the roster. And Leslie Wilmot fights for that offensive board off the second miss from Gentry Wilmot, but it'll go out of bounds. And back to the Lady Outlaws. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. It's 7-6 Leopardettes by 1. Steal by McGowan. Gentry back inside to McGowan. Double team. as she's fouled. Trying to go up for the shot. That will go on number 12, Carson Lovett, her first. And that's now the bonus for the Leopardettes, although this one will be 2 for McGowan anyway since it was on the shot.
Yep. Good look right there. On the steal, she kicked it out, got it right back, and power dribbled and got fouled.
McGowan knocks the first one down to make it an 8-6 ball game, and the second one won't drop, but there is Russell with the rebound, and she'll get fouled on the putback attempt. And that goes on number 10, Corey Scott. Corey Scott's got 3 on her now. And that's going to get Castle right back up off the bench and back in the ball game.
Yeah, we're going to have to start making these free throws.
Well, good thing you said that, as Cannon Russell knocks that one down.
Yeah,
this is going to be their 6th free throw attempt here in the first quarter.
Yep.
And they've only hit 1 or 2 so far, and they still are just 2 of 6. And lane violation here on the number 23 Mace.
Yep.
So Cannon gets a reprieve here. See if she can knock this one down.
Take it.
Knocks it down. Gave her a second chance. 10-6 Leopardettes. 1:14 left to go. Castle with the inbounds. Gets it to Lovett. Here comes the trap. Got it away, though, and got it into the hands of Lovelady. Over on that right wing. And drive down the lane. And free throws coming for Carson Lovett. Foul on the Leopardettes. And that goes against Marisol Hernandez, her first, team's 3rd here in the first quarter, but Lovett to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the first one rattles in. She's got 3 of the 7 points for Marlow as they trail now 10-7, but the second free throw coming.
Yeah, Lovett really got ahead of steam going downhill, and Marisol couldn't do anything about it.
Lovett's second one also good. They are 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and it's 10-8. Leopardettes by 2 with a minute to go. Hernandez left wing, up top to Gentry. Back over to Hernandez. Skip over to Russell, back underneath Leslie, off the glass and good. Got her coming across the lane. 9 in the first quarter for Leslie Wilmot.
Yeah, that backline movement against that zone is really working well.
Lovett with a basketball, works on Gentry to get across the timeline. We go to just under 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lovett works left, gets it to Castle. Castle got by Hernandez and puts it up from the baseline, up and good. Castle's first basket of the game. It's 12-10, Leopardettes by 2, down to 10 seconds. Underneath, Leslie, out to the left wing for McGowan. Got it to the left elbow, and a jumper up and good for Cannon Russell. And that'll make it 14-10 Leopardettes. And a foul called on Hernandez. That'll be number 2. Thankfully, only the 4th team foul in the quarter, so we won't get free throws here.
Yeah, not what you want to do with 0.1 seconds left. It's foul.
The last thing, they do move it to 0.4 seconds, so they put 3/10 back up there. Coach Cater, you probably hear, don't foul. What did end of quarter? Okay.
End of quarter.
So the pass was tipped, but tipped out of bounds, and so that would run off the final 0.4 of a second. 14-10, Leopardettes by 4 at the end of 1. We will send it up to JD. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with more live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
Limits Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Leopardettes with the basketball to start the second quarter. They'll work it around the McGowan left wing. Skip it back to Russell. 3-ball right wing on the way, and it's good. Cannon Russell for 3.
Yeah, she's been getting good looks and finally got one to drop.
Leopardettes with a 7-point lead, now their biggest of the game. They break the press as Castle has it knocked out of bounds, though, by Gentry Wilmot. Sarah Holding back in the ball game for the Lady Outlaws. She will inbound in the backcourt to Lovett. Gentry Wilmot waits for her to cross the timeline. She'll work left. Dribble handoff for Kinley. Castle, that is. Jolie McReynolds nearly had a steal right there from Mays. Lovett comes back to get it. Picked up by McReynolds. Goes to the right wing. Hands off to Castle. Castle looks to drive in and will get a reach in from Jolie McReynolds.
It's her second.
First team foul in the second quarter for the Leopardettes.
She's doing a good job. She just, when they reverse field, she's not getting over there in front of them. She's reaching.
Got to move those feet.
Yep.
Looking the inbounds. Lovett not finding anybody yet. And tried to get it to Castle, but again, Gentry Wilmot with a great defense knocks it out of bounds. So Lovett will try it again. Castle gets open on the right wing this time. Dribbles up top, comes back and gives it to Lovett. Lovett looks to drive in, gets to the left elbow, stopped by McGowan, and McGowan forced turnover number 5. Lovett was not expecting her to jump that screen. She jumped right out front of her and stopped her.
Yeah, I like covering those screens like that. The boys do that too.
Russell up the floor, left wing to Gentry, left corner Leslie. Skip pass all the way to McGowan on the right side. Thought about the 3, goes to the right corner on the handle, comes back up top. Russell, 3-ball on the way. That was good.
She's got it dialed in now.
She's in double figures with 10. It's a 10-point Leopardette lead. Their biggest of the game with 6:35 left to go here in the second quarter. Inbound steal, and McGowan takes it to the rack and lays it in. 22-10 Leopardettes. And timeout call by Coach Robbins. Again, confusing as she wants to get it nipped in the bud now. 6:23 left to go in the half. It is 22-10 Leopardettes. They've gone on an 8-0 run to start this second quarter. And we'll take a timeout with them. Come back to Leopard Arena after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
Limping a little bit.
Well, behind a couple of three-point baskets from Cannon Russell and a steal and a put-in from Maddie McGowan, the Leopardettes have started out on fire in this second quarter. It is an 8-0 run to take a 22-10 lead. Lady Outlaws bring it the length of the floor to start after this timeout. Leopardettes stay in this full-court man pressure. Lovelady looking the inbounds.
That's
and McReynolds will pick up her third. And that'll get Hernandez right back into the ball game. Second team foul of the quarter on the Leopardettes.
Those are the kind of fouls that make Coach's hair fall out. Just silly foul.
Ottinger is back in the ball game as well with her 2 fouls for the Lady Outlaws. Lovett gets the inbounds. Everybody will clear out. She'll go one-on-one with Russell. Russell pushes her up that right side. Dribble handoff to Ottinger. Picked up by Russell on the switch. Tried to get it to Castle. Knocked away.
Yeah, quick hands right there by Cannon Russell.
Wilmot to Hernandez left wing. Up top for Russell. Sends it right side, McGowan. They back off of her. She fires a 3. It's off the front rim, but Leslie Wilmot with the rebound. Gentry stands left wing with it. Back to Hernandez between the rings. Right wing Russell. Back up top, Gentry inside Hernandez. Back to Gentry. Russell, right wing 3, rattles out. Everything but go down. And Marisol Hernandez, the smallest girl on the floor with the rebound.
That's what positioning will do for you. She had her on her back, and they reached over.
Foul called on number 22, Grace Lovelady, her first, team's first in the quarter. Lovelady will check out. Number 33, Greet Devout will check in for the Lady Outlaws. Gentry looking for the inbounds. Lobs it to McGowan on the low post. She'll step through a double team, but took a little extra hop, and that'll be turnover number 4 on the Leopardettes.
Yeah, she did. She did try to getting inside there and took an extra little hop.
Leslie Wilmot knocks the pass away from Mays. It'll stay with Marlow. 5:32 left in the first half. 22-10 Leopardettes. Oh, and that is Mays who got away from everybody on the backdoor run, and nobody went with her. She gets an easy basket.
I was wondering when they were going to do that.
Worked to perfection, and it is 22-12. Leopardette lead back to 10. Inside, Russell gets her shot blocked by Lovett, but Lovett will draw the foul. It'll be her second. Third team foul in the quarter for the Lady Outlaws, and I also had them with just 2, but I'm basing that off the scoreboard. Now it's back to 2. Russell knocks down the first of 2 free throws and knocks them both down. She's now 4 for 4 at the line, although she had to have a retry at one of them earlier. Back to a 12-point Leopardette lead. They stay in that full court pressure. Now everybody will clear out, and Gentry Wilmot will take Lovett one-on-one. Now here comes the trap from Hernandez, but Lovett got away from both of them. Now she's trapped at the other end, got the inside, and McGowan rejects the shot of Devout. At the other end, Hernandez, right corner 3 is off the side of the backboard, and loose ball will be a jump ball, and it'll go with the Lady Outlaws.
Yeah, good block right down here started all that, and Maddie not only blocked it, but got the rebound off of it and took off the other way.
Devout gets the inbounds pass. Castle tried to go down the floor to Mays, but threw it away. Turnover number 8 on the Lady Outlaws. Gentry from the right wing for 3. Too strong, and Hernandez saves it inbounds off the head of Ottinger and out of bounds. The Leopardettes will get it back.
Yeah, that was good hustle right there.
And all Gracie Ottinger could do is just walk away. I mean, that was just great hustle from Marisol Hernandez.
Yep.
Russell with the inbounds, works to the top of the key, sends it to Hernandez right wing, to the short corner right side, Leslie. Back to Hernandez, that 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Cannon Russell. It will be Lady Outlaw basketball.
Yeah, that. Oh, are we cutting out? My headset's cutting out. Okay.
Lovett gets the inbounds. One-on-one with Russell up the floor. 4:14 left in the first half. It's a 12-point Leopardette lead at 24-12. Lovett takes Russell all the way to the rack and puts it up and in. Put Cannon Russell on the floor. Yeah. Gentry Wilmot hounded on that right wing. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll be a timeout by Coach Cater and the Leopardettes. 3:54 left here in the first half. 24-14 Leopardettes. We're back after this timeout. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
3:54 left to go in the second quarter. 24-14 Leopardettes. They'll have the ball out of the timeout. Russell back to the right wing for Gentry, Wilmot. Gets back up top, sends it back over to Russell. She'll reset it against this 2-1-2 zone. Hernandez into the right corner to Leslie, inside McGowan. Toes to the left, comes back right, but left it short. Rebound pulled down by Mays. Outlet, here comes Lovett. Pushing the other way, turned away by Russell. Tried to get it to Ottinger, had to retreat to grab it. She'll flip it back to Lovett, reset this offense. Great defense right there from Cannon Russell, not letting her get anywhere. Stop, fires a left wing three. That's up and good, though, and Lovett has 9. It is 24-17. Leopardette leads down to 7. Back over to Hernandez. Back up top, McGowan has a look at 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Castle. Here come the Lady Outlaws. There's another 3. Top of the key, and it's good for Carson Lovett. Timeout, Leopardettes. This is an 8-0 run, all from Carson Lovett, to make it a 4-point ball game at 24-20. We've got a 60-second timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball. It is presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
So Leopardette ball out of the timeout as the Lady Outlaws have closed this gap back down to a 4-point game. Gentry looks to drive in, steps through a double team. Oh, nice move from Gentry Wilmot.
Too easy. Easy peasy.
Split a triple team and got to the rack and laid it in.
Yep.
Ottinger gets the inbounds to Carson Lovett, who's been all the offense here in this second quarter. They're going to run a double high post to try to get her a look again. Now they'll go to the high post. Without the back door, Castle couldn't get the first one to go, but she'll get the second one to go and the foul to go with it. Foul goes on Cannon Russell, just her first and only the 3rd team foul. But that makes it a 4-point game again at 26-22, and Castle at the free throw line. A chance to complete a 3-point play, but misses the free throw. Maddie McGowan with the miss. Russell, left side, McReynolds, who's back in the ballgame for the Leopardettes. Short corner jumper's too strong from Leslie Wilmot. Offside rebound to Addison Myers. Here comes Castle. Pushes up to that right wing. Retreats back out. A minute and a half to go before halftime. The Leopardettes with a 4-point lead. A give and go. Castle missed it the first time. She came back and got it. Works to the top of the key. Leslie on her. Gets it to the high post. Mays gives it right back to Castle. Castle goes to the right elbow. Gives it to DeVault on the three-point line. It's a 2-point shot. But DeVault knocks it down. And it is a 2-point game at 26-24. McReynolds to the left short corner. Long pass out to McGowan on the right wing. All the way back left side, McReynolds to the left corner, Leslie. Left elbow, Russell. Quick fire jumper won't drop. Rebound comes down to Mace. 26-24, 2-point Leopardette lead. It was 12, and we're going to get a travel called on Ottinger. Leopardettes had a 12-point lead at 24-12, and since then it is a 12-2 run for the Lady Outlaws. McReynolds, left wing three on the way, back iron, but a long rebound comes down to Cannon Russell. Back to Gentry, right wing. Works up to the top of the key. Has Leslie on the backside again, wide open. Yeah. Found her and put it in.
Yeah, if we'll just be patient, that's always there.
Mays gets the inbounds. Looks for Lovett. Got it to her. Down to 9 seconds. Lovett takes it down. Throws across the lane. Offensive foul on Lovett. And that will be number 3 on Carson Lovett. And third team foul, and we'll get subs into the ball game for Lady Outlaws. Lovett and Ottinger both will check out. They've both got 3 fouls apiece. Actually, Ottinger still has just 2. The Leopardette ball, 4 seconds left. Russell, left side McGowan, 3 ball on the way. Good! Way out there for Maddie McGowan. The Leopardettes close it strong. 31-24, the Leopardettes go on a 5-0 run to finish the quarter and take a 7-point lead to the locker room. It will be Lady Outlaw basketball to start the third quarter, though, but let's do this. We're going to send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout, words from our sponsors, and Glenn and I will be back with our officially unofficial stats from the first half right after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me. From running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Physical Therapy Central in Lindsay, Oklahoma is here for you, whether you're a dedicated athlete or you're just trying to navigate your new normal. Our team is dedicated to providing quality service to make your experience as easy as possible. We're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful basketball season.
We'll get to your officially unofficial first half stats. I'll at least give you some of the scoring. Glenn's been off socializing. Let's talk about the Lady Outlaws. They are led by Carson Lovett. Had 8 of her 12 in that second quarter as she had 2 big threes on that run for the Lady Outlaws. And spread it from there. Kenley Castle was 4. Gracie Ottinger, Gracie Lovelady, Addison Mays, and Greet DeVault have a 2 apiece. 4 of 5 from the charity stripe in that first half for the Lady Outlaws. The Leopardettes led by Cannon Russell with 12. She's got 2 threes. 10 from Leslie Wilmot. She had 9 of those. Actually, it's 11. Had 9 of those 11 in the first quarter. 6 from Maddie McGowan and 2 from Gentry Wilmot rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes in the first half. They were 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. The Leopardettes +1 on the glass, and then the Leopardettes with 6 turnovers. The Lady Outlaws with 8. Leopardettes with the ball to start this third quarter. Had the arrow switched already when I looked earlier, so we'll see what the Leopardettes do here to start out. Gentry gets it in the right corner to Cannon. Oh, they screen to get McGowan loose, headed down the right side of the lane. Great play. Just couldn't get the finish. But she is fouled by Lovett, who just picked up her 4th personal.
Ooh, that's big for Lovett. Yeah. Lovett's done a lot of damage against us.
And sub will be in for her immediately as Mays will return.
Yeah, they're going to have a tough time scoring without her on the floor.
McGowan does knock down the first of 2 free throws. She's now 2 of 3 at the line, and the 4th one won't drop. And then they're going to get another silly foul from Jolie McReynolds, who just picked up her 4th, going up over the back of Mace for the rebound.
Yeah.
And Marisol Hernandez right back into the ball game as McReynolds will sit.
I would tell players that do silly fouls like that, you just don't want to play, do you? You just don't want to play.
Oh, nice play from Leslie Wilmot. Almost came up with a steal right there, but it'll stay with the Lady Outlaws. Lovelady will bring it in from the corner. Leopardettes stay in that man full court pressure, and there's a tipped pass by McGowan. And Castle cannot come up with it. I'm sorry, that is not Castle. That's Corey Scott. The Leopardettes get the ball back off of turnover number 9.
Yeah, good hands there from Maddie McGowan, knocking that pass away.
Hernandez nearly lost it, got it back, down to the short corner left side. There's a pass that's tipped, and Marisol Hernandez will come out with it. Gentry underneath to Leslie, got it! This is Leslie Wilmot's night. She's up to 13, and the Leopardette lead is back up to 10. Oh, and there's a travel. Cannon Russell blocked the shot of Kinley Castle, but it went right back to her, and she wasn't ready for it, and she took off with it and forced turnover number 10. Hernandez, right wing. Gentry, left side to McGowan. Back up top, Hernandez. Quickly right side. 3 from Russell is good. Cannon's 3rd 3 of the game. She has 15, and it's 37-24. Leopardette's biggest lead of the game at 13. And we're going to have a timeout called by Marlow as the inbounds was not going well. Bring you up to date on what's going on the rest of this week as the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes will travel to Tishomingo for the tournament down there this weekend. And if I get my paper out here, it is the Boyd Hauser Invitational Tournament in Tishomingo. Lindsay Leopards will play on Thursday at 5:10. They will take on Colgate in the first round of that tournament. The Leopardettes will play right after that and take on the home team Tishomingo. And those games going on again at 5:10 and 6:30 on Thursday. Winner on the girls' side will play at 6:30 on Friday. The winner on the boys' side will play at 7:50. And then depending on the loss would be at 1:10 and 2:30 with the girls playing the early game there as well. So, but unfortunately, KBLPlive will not be able to bring you those games from Tishomingo. So if you get the chance to go down there and support the Leopardettes, please do, and the Leopards. But we will not be able to get down there. Unfortunately, too many scheduling conflicts that early in the day and that far away.
Yes, that is a trip.
So Lady Outlaws will try this again as they come out of the timeout.
They do have a really good catfish place down there.
In Tishomingo?
Yeah.
Okay. I may have to check that out then. Finally get it into Lovelady on that left side. Hounded by McGowan. McGowan nearly stole it away, nearly had a jump ball. Good defense right there from Cannon Russell. who absolutely put her foot on the out-of-bounds line and would not let Castle go past her.
Yep, great defense right there. And you put the ball in front of you, and these Leopardettes are going to grab at it.
Jump ball is called, and the possession arrow with the Lady Outlaws. Scott gets it into Mays. Mays looking for somebody to give it back to. Ottinger gets it going the other way. Will hold up on that right wing. It's Hernandez right in her back pocket. And we're going to get a 5-second call. Turnover number 12, and great defense from Hernandez.
Yeah, closely guarded. Closely guarded. That's what that violation is.
Hernandez, right side, up top to Gentry. Oh, again, they've got Leslie underneath, and she blew the layup this time, but thankfully knocked out of bounds by the Lady Outlaws. It'll be Leopardette basketball, but they're letting Leslie run that baseline. Oh, they're going to get a foul actually called on the Lady Outlaws out of that, and it'll go on Grace Lovelady, her second. It'll be the second team foul. So Gentry Wilmot under her own basket to inbounds. Gets it out to the right wing. Russell right back to Gentry in the right corner. 3 ball, skips across, no good. Castle, the backside rebound. And we're going to get a 2-hand check from Leslie Wilmot to pick up her second and the second team foul in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to keep those hands off, move those feet. They're really struggling with this pressure with Levitt out.
They get the inbounds down to Lovelady, who tried to take McGowan to the rack, and McGowan rejects her shot. I think that's the second or third block tonight from Maddie.
Yeah, great job right there. Didn't let her go by her and just stood straight up in front of her.
2 minutes into this third quarter, it's the Leopardettes by 13. Inbounds pass to Castle. Double team knocked away by Gentry. She'll circle back out to the corner, gets around a screen from Scott. Picked up by Russell, gives it away to Ottinger out near the half line. Again, Hernandez right in her back pocket the whole time. Here comes the double team. Got to the baseline, scoop shot too strong. Lovelady with the offside rebound and puts it back in.
Got to block out on that backside.
2.5 minutes into this quarter before the Lady Outlaws pick up a basket right there. 37-26, Leopardettes with the basketball and the lead. McGowan. Skip pass back to Russell left wing. Back up between the circles to McGowan. Long 3 ball off the front of the rim, no good. Off that offensive rebound, though, from, again, the smallest girl on the floor in Marisol Hernandez. Hernandez right wing, up top. Russell right back to Hernandez. Underneath to the short corner for Leslie. Leslie inside as Cannon Russell broke down the right side of the lane, put it up and in.
Yeah, nice ball movement right there. Hit it to the short corner and then hit Cannon Russell dropping down the middle.
Castle looks to drive in, cut off by Russell. Back to Ottinger out near the half line. Goes around the screen from Scott, but picked up on the switch nicely by Gentry. They switch it right back. Lovelady at the free throw line. Back out to Castle. Castle looks to drive in. Gets into the lane. Stops, puts it up off the left side. No good. Rebound from Russell.
Yeah, good defense right there.
Again, short corner. Leslie's wide open. Drops it in. She's got 15 in the game. It is 41-26 Leopardettes. Their biggest lead of the game at 15. Ottinger nearly lost it. Now she's in trouble on the sideline. Finally gets it to Lovelady. Up top, Mays, left wing. Scott back down to Lovelady. To the right elbow. Wide open look from Mays, and it won't drop. McGowan clears it for the Leopardettes. The outlet for Russell. She'll bring it back up with 3:40 left in the third. Gentry left wing. Gets around Scott. Takes it down. Puts up a 6-footer that's up and good. Gentry Wilmot has 4 in the ball game. 43-26, and Leopardettes are on a roll now. Ottinger pushes up against Hernandez. Into the lane, another block from McGowan, but I think they're going to get a body up from Hernandez first, as that foul will be in number 3 now on Hernandez. Third team foul in the quarter on the Leopardettes. So Ottinger at the free throw line, cannot connect on the first free throw. DeVault will return. Lovelady will check out for the Lady Outlaws. Ottinger, no field goals in this ball game. And now 2 for 4 at the free throw line, and we're going to have a lane violation on the Leopardettes, and that's going to give Ottinger a reprieve here.
Yeah, they got Marisol for stepping in a little early there.
So Ottinger will try it again. And that one will drop. She's now 3 of 4 at the line for her 3 points. It's 43-27. Leopardettes by 16. Hernandez up top. Gentry back over Hernandez. Wide open for 3. It's too strong. Castle, the backside rebound. Pushes up the right side. Gentry stays with her all the way and nearly had a steal, but it'll be off of Wilmot out of bounds. So Castle will try to inbound on the baseline for the Leopardettes. And Ottinger could not get it because Cannon Russell stepped in front of her, but out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Outlaws. Scott will inbounds this time. DeVault could not handle the pass, though, and that'll be turnover number 13 on the Lady Outlaws.
Yeah, they're really struggling right now, just trying to run an offense.
We go under 3 minutes left here, and there is foul number 3 on Ottinger. Going after a steal right there. 13 foul in the quarter, so no free throws yet. Scott will check out. Sarah Holding returns. Inbounds comes to Russell, right back to Gentry, up top Hernandez. Back over to Gentry, 3 right wing on the way. Perfect! Gentry Wilmot for 3.
Yeah, she's getting in there in the scoring cabinet column.
46-27, Leopardettes by 19. Castle pushes up against Hernandez, gives it to Ottinger between the circles, works left, but ran right into her own girl. Russell, great defense. There's another block by McGowan. Outlet for Russell, who's going to have a wide open layup. She nearly lost it, managed to get a hold of it long enough to put it up and in.
Yeah, good pass there and good finish by Cannon.
21-point Leopardette lead, the biggest of the game with 2 minutes to go. There's a 3 straight away that will not drop for Castle, but Mace comes up with the offensive board. Castle on the handle, top of the key. Dribbles right, hands off to Ottinger. They trap over there. Ottinger goes around to screen from DeVault, got it back and missed her shot. McGowan claims her 4th rebound of the night. She'll take it up the floor herself. Gives it up to Russell between the circles. Back to Gentry right wing. Waits for the offense to balance. Hernandez to McGowan left wing. Skip it back over to the right side. Russell for 3. Got it! Cannon Russell with her 4th 3 of the game makes it 51-27 Leopardettes. And then she knocks the ball away from Ottinger out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Outlaws with 1:07 left to go here in the third. Ottinger in the backcourt with a basketball. Russell picks her up between the rings, gets a screen from DeVault. McGowan again, the good hedge on that screen. They'll try it again the other way and lost a handle on it. Hernandez with the runaway this time. With the left hand, and it's up and good. 53-27, a 26-point Leopardette lead. Here comes Ottinger at the free throw line. Right elbow, DeVault, too strong. Rebound, Gentry. She wants to push the other way. Gets up with a 2-on-2 break. And McGowan with the finish at the other end on the nice feed from Gentry Wilmot. This is a 12-0 run for the Leopardettes to take a 28-point lead. And Russell, nearly a steal, nearly a jump ball, didn't get either. And now she does get a steal. Another 2-on-1 break. McGowan underneath. Got it. At the buzzer. Leopardettes owned the third quarter. 57-27. The Leopardettes outscored the Lady Outlaws 26-3 in that quarter.
Unbelievable.
Unreal. We'll send it up to JD. We have a timeout. We're going to come back to Leopard Arena with more Leopardette basketball. That's presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
So a 26-3 third quarter for the Leopardettes. They have opened up a 30-point lead as we head to the final stanza.
Good looking third quarter right there.
I tell you. Had 3-6-8, had 10 from Cannon Russell in that quarter, had 5 from Leslie Wilma, or excuse me, from Maddie McGowan in that quarter, 4 from Leslie, 5 from Gentry. I mean, they were all hitting.
2 from Marisol.
Leopardettes start out with a basketball here, and number 21, Briley Russell, has checked in the ball game for the Leopardettes. She will give it up to McGowan. McGowan right wing, looks to drive down to the baseline, gets it to Leslie, back to Russell, up top, Cannon Russell. I got to get Cannon and Briley now. Down to the low post right side, McGowan across the lane for Marisol Hernandez. Back up top, Cannon Russell out to a wide open Leslie for 3. It skips across, no good. But Marisol Hernandez, another rebound, got it to Cannon Russell, who drains the 3 from the left wing. Marisol Hernandez has 3 rebounds in this ball game. Smallest girl on the floor.
Yeah, Cannon started out 0 for 3 from three-point range and is 4 for 5 since.
Lovett back in the ball game, has the basketball top of the key. Ottinger left wing, gets a screen, but goes the other way. And she took Briley Russell to the rack. And Briley's going to pick up the foul as Ottinger will get the basket. Riley picks up her first, team's first here in the fourth quarter. 60-29. Rebound off the miss for McGowan. And I missed that play trying to catch up on my numbers.
Riley Russell with the three-point bucket from the right wing.
63-29, Leopardettes. Lovett with the handle out near the half line. Reverses back to her left, gets it to Castle on the wing. Picked up by Briley Russell. Good defense there. Gets it back outside to Sarah Holding. Nearly lost it, but Lovett comes away with it. She'll direct traffic. Hernandez stays out on Lovett. Gives it up to Holding. Holding picked up by Hernandez on the switch. Trying to find somebody to give it to. Finally just throws it across the floor. Briley Russell nearly came up with a steal. Ottinger has the basketball. Riley just a freshman. Lovett looks to attack now. We've got 5:50 left in the ball game. 63-29, Leopardettes by 34. Right wing to Ottinger. Back up top, Holding. Back to Ottinger on the wing. Holding sets the screen. They'll switch it off. Ottinger looked to give it up now. She picked up her dribble. Castle tries to drive down, and they'll get a body block called on Leslie Wilmot. It's her third. Team's second. And Leslie will check out, and in the ball game for the Leopardettes, number 23, the 5'4" freshman, Ava Hassler. Love it. Looking for somebody. Still looking, and tried to get it out to DeVault in the corner, but it's knocked away by McGowan. Another sub in for the Leopardettes, number 45, a 5'9 junior, Alondra Lopez. McGowan. Probably the last we'll see of her tonight. Love it. Around the screen. Lopez knocks the ball loose. Hassler picks up Love It now. Gets a screen from DeVault, and Hassler, the two-hand check, will get whistled for the foul. Her first, team's third in the quarter. 5:19 left to go here in the ball game. It is all Leopardettes now at 63-29. This was just a 4-point game, or 7-point game, excuse me, at halftime. Leopardettes have blown it out here in the second half. Love It gets a screen from DeVault, takes it all down, try to go across the lane. Pass is tipped away by Russell into the hands of Lopez. 17 turnovers now by the Lady Outlaws. Briley to the high post. Lopez out to Hernandez, over to Russell, back up top to Briley Russell, back to Cannon Russell, skip it up top now to Hernandez. Back to Russell. Cannon on the dribble. Hernandez into the right corner for Hassler, back to the right elbow. Russell with the catch fire three, won't drop. Briley Russell though with the rebound and the putback.
Good hustle right there from the freshman.
Her 5th point in the quarter. It is 36-point lead for the Leopardettes at 65-29. Ottinger on the handle. Gives it up to Lovett, picked up by Hassler. Oh, knocked away. See who comes up with it here. That's up on the floor, Russell. And we'll get a jump ball call. Possession arrow back to the Lady Outlaws. A great hustle there started with Hassler knocking it away. And number 4, Gracie Bray, the 5'1 sophomore, checks in. Russell will check out for the night. Hernandez also checks out as the number 30, the 5'5 freshman, Abrielle Dodson, checks in. Number 20 in for the Lady Outlaws is Brooklyn Williams. Replaces Kinley Castle. Love It with the handle. Dribble handoff to Ottinger. Three ball is short. Rebound underneath comes down to Dodson. Dodson traveled with it. Just a second turnover in this second half on the Leopardettes. And now checking in for the Leopardettes is number 20, Kylie Byram, the 5'5 sophomore. Riley Russell will get a chance to check out after those 5 points. Love It. Lobs into the lane to Ottinger. Picked up by Bray. Too strong, and Bray with the miss. Quickly ahead. Across the lane. Underneath. No. Could not get it to go for Dodson. And rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Leopardettes. Great fast break right there. Just couldn't convert. Love It the other way. Ottinger top of the key. Picked up by Bray. Drives the left side of the range. Shot will not go, but whistle and a foul coming for free throws coming up for Ottinger. Byram whistled for the foul. Her first is the team's 4th. And Ottinger back to the free throw line. This will be her 2, 4, 5, 6th and 7th free throws here. She missed that one as well. She's only hit 3 of the 6 she's taken so far. Holding and Lovett check out. Mays returns along with number 32, Bailey Barnett, the freshman. Ottinger will get the second free throw to go. 65-30. Leopardettes with a 35-point lead, 3.5 to go in the ball game. Bray on the dribble, top of the key. Goes to the high post to Lopez, to the left side. Dodson sends it back out. Excuse me, that is Byram. And then the three-point up top. Was that Dodson?
That was Dodson, Abrielle Dodson.
68-30. Leopardettes. Yeah. I had an official right in front of me, and I couldn't tell for sure who shot it. The back door for DeVault goes up and in. Nice move from Great DeVault.
They've been trying to run that all night. That's the first time they've been able to get that connection.
Hassler to Bray left side. Up top, Dodson. Back over the right side to Hassler. Back up to Bray. Left side three. That one's good! Dodson 2 for 2 from 3.
Yeah, look at me, Coach.
Yeah, first time we've seen her this season, I think, and she's making the best of it. Again, that backdoor cut. DeVault taken away, jump ball. Great job under there from Ava Hassler, and the Leopardettes get the turnover off of this jump ball. Got to love it when these girls that don't get a lot of chance to play get into a game like this and make the best of it.
Yeah, have some success. She wanting the ball.
Do it again. Oh. And Lopez can't come up with the loose ball. It'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, she is calling for the ball over there. She got to her spot. Give me the ball.
Heat check.
Yep.
Leopardettes have 5 field goals in this quarter. 4 of them are threes.
Yep.
Ottinger looks to penetrate on Bray. And Gracie strips it, but they're going to say a foul there. And that'll be the 5th. This will be free throws. This will be the final 2:06. Will be the bonus for the Lady Outlaws as Bray picks up just her first. Ottinger back to the free throw line. This will free throws 8 and 9. And that one will go. 71-33 now the score. Hassler will check out. And number 33 is Paisley Kleinsasser for the Leopardettes. 5'4" freshman. Ottinger goes 2 for 2 at the line. 71-34 Leopardettes. 2 minutes to go. Bray wants a 3. It's off the front of the iron. Chased her ball down and got it. Inside Lopez. Double team. Had her shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay down here. Bray will inbounds. Got it out there. We're going to try it again. Got it! Whoa! Abriel Dodson, her third 3. 74-34, a 40-point Leopardette lead. And then nearly a steal. DeVault got it, and she'll get an and one out of it. So count the basket. The foul goes against Kylie Byram, her second. Makes it 74-36. About to the free throw line. She's got 6 points in the ball game now, and that one won't drop. Lopez with the miss.
Where is she? Where is she? Find her.
Find her. Oh, there is a block out of bounds as Kleinsasser tried to pass that one out. It gets knocked out of bounds. Dodson will trigger on the sideline. Gets it into Byram. Up top to Bray, left side. Kleinsasser couldn't handle the pass. Stops at the free throw line and travels with it. Turnover number 9 on the Leopardettes.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Castle returns. Ottinger will check out for the Lady Outlaws with 1:19 to go in the ball game. It's still a 38-point Leopardette lead at 74-36. Castle looks to penetrate, cut off by Bray, comes back to DeVault, top of the key, sends it over on the left side to Barnett, back to DeVault, back over right side. Williams into the corner for Castle. She'll pull it back up top. Picked up by Dodson. Dribble handoff. Williams lost the handle on it. Byron comes away with a loose ball. Ahead. Dodson.
He's going back up.
I'm not shooting no 2-point shots. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Give it to her. I want it. She was calling for it. Byron, short corner jumper is short. Lopez fights for the rebound. And I think we're going to have a jump ball called and possession arrow with the Lady Outlaws.
That's funny.
I'm not shooting no 12 or 15. Give me that 3-point line.
That's right.
Oh, it is Leopardette basketball.
Oh, no.
Mays will get it into Castle as they'll bring it up the floor with 35 seconds left in the ball game. Leopardettes are going to pick up their second win in a row and go to 2-1 on the season, protect that number 19 ranking that they have now, and more importantly, pick up that home opener win. Bray on Castle, top of the key. They're going to run it down for maybe a final shot. Oh, nice spin move from Castle, but lost her footing and fell. And it'll get whistled for the travel. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a good move. Just slipped.
And she will check out. Lovett's going to check back in to finish out the final 13 seconds here for Marlow. Byron will give it to Bray, and they'll take their time coming up the floor, and this will be the final possession. 74-36, the Leopardettes, with a big second half. Again, this was a 7-point game at halftime. It was 31-24, and so the Leopardettes outscore Marlow 43-12 in the second half and take home a 74-36 win over the Lady Outlaws. Again, this was the first game of the season for this Lady Outlaw team. They'll get better. With that, we're going to step aside, and Glenn and I will figure up our official and unofficial stats from this one and get you ready for a boys matchup coming up after this. This is the live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
South Central Medical Center is a proud supporter of Lindsay Public Schools, and all of the staff and providers would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season. Go Leopards from everyone at South Central Medical Center.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
Back to wrap up. A big win for the Lindsay Leopardettes, 74-36, the final score for the Leopardettes, picking up their second win of the season. They go to 2-1 on the season now. The Lady Outlaws start off with a loss, 0-1. This is their first game of the season here tonight. Looking at the final numbers for the Lady Outlaws, just one player in double figures. Carson Lovett finishes the game with 12 on the night, 8 from Gracie Ottinger, 6 from Greet DeVault, then in 4 apiece from Kenley Castle and Grace Lovelady, and then 2 points from Addison Mays rounds out the scoring for the Lady Outlaws, who went 8 of 13 from the charity stripe. For the Lindsay Leopardettes, boy, they got all kinds of production tonight. But what a night. Cannon Russell, 25 points tonight, had 4 threes in the game, and had 12 in the first half, had 13 in the second half, finishes with 25 tonight. One of 3 players in double figures, Leslie Wilmot, had 11 in the first half, finishes with 15 in the ball game, and Maddie McGowan also in double figures with 11 tonight. Then Abrielle Dodson comes in that fourth quarter and drains 3 of 4 3-point baskets tonight and finishes with 9 points. Then we get 7 out of Gentry Wilmot, 5 from Briley Russell, who came in there in that fourth quarter as well. And then 2 points from Marisol Hernandez rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes, who went 6 of 10 from the free throw line. The Leopardettes are, I didn't add up my rebounds. Bear with me here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 17, 18 rebounds tonight for the Leopardettes. Just 12 for the Lady Outlaws. The Leopardettes are +6 on the glass, and the Leopardettes only with 10 turnovers tonight. Probably a much improved number, over 30 against the Lady Outlaws, 21 against Clinton. They have 10 tonight, and then 19 turnovers for the Lady Outlaws. So with that, we'll go talk to Glenn about some shooting numbers.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with that 10 number that you mentioned for turnovers, because that's been their bugaboo for quite a while, and to have a game where they only have 10 turnovers is huge. I mean, absolutely huge for that Leopardette team. Let's talk about Marlow Lady Outlaws. Their shooting for the night, they were 10 for 25 from 2-point range for 40%. They were only 2 for 4 for 50% from 3-point range. 8 for 13 for 62% from the free throw line. Total numbers from the field, they were 12 for 29 for 41%, which really isn't that bad. But when you get out rebounded and you have as many turnovers as we force, then, yeah, it's not good. For the Leopardettes, they were 16 for 27 from 2-point range for 59%. That's excellent. And then 12 for 30 from 3-point range for 40%. That's excellent. 6 for 10 from the free throw line for 60%. But from the field, we were 28 for 57 for 49%. And, you know, when you make 28 baskets and the other team only shoots 29, you know that it's going to be a big win for you.
Absolutely. I'll take those kind of numbers any night.
Yep.
And, again, it is a 74-36 win for the Leopardettes. And, again, their next action will be over in Tishomingo, 6:30 on a Thursday night. They'll take on the Lady Indians of Tishomingo in the opening round of that tournament over in Tish. With that, we're going to step aside. We'll take a minute here, and we'll come back and add up some final numbers. Or as I say, we'll get ready to add up some final numbers. How about that? We'll go back and get ready to talk about some boys basketball. The Lindsay Leopards Marlow Outlaws coming up right after this break here on KBLP Live.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C Mart.
Welcome back to the Leopard Arena. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside as we get set for a boys matchup. The Marlow Outlaws, the Lindsay Leopards. This is a Marlow team, 20-7 last season. And did not lose anybody, really. They bring everybody back pretty much, anybody that matters anyway. So we'll see how the Leopards stack up against this Marlow team who is always athletic, always tough. They'll start number 5, a 5'8 senior. That is Zach Long. Then they'll start to number 10. That is Blade Harris. He's a 6-foot-tall senior. Number 33 is Parker Boyles. He is a 6'3 senior. Number 35 is Jackson Miller. He's a 6'3 sophomore. And who did I miss? Did I miss Caden? Number 11?
Number 11.
Caden Harris, number 11. He's a 6-foot-tall senior.
Yeah.
Again, the head coach is Kirk Harris. He's assisted by Matt Weber and Brock Harris. And, again, this is the first game of the season for the Marlow Outlaws. And some of these guys were probably on the football field a week ago, and now they're playing basketball, so we'll see how this goes for them. The Lindsay Leopards coming off of a 15-point win in Clinton on a Saturday, and they'll start out this way. At guard will be a 5'9 junior, number 1. That is Armando Hernandez. At forward will be a 6-foot-tall sophomore, number 2, Isaac Cameron. At guard, a 5'10 junior. That is number 3, Creed Taylor. At forward, a 6'2 junior, number 23, Bryce Cater. And to round out the starting 5 on the inside will be a 6'3 sophomore, number 34, Gustavo Torres. So Torres, Cater, Taylor, Cameron, and Hernandez will be the starting 5 for the head coach of the Lindsay Leopards, Devin Terry. He is assisted by Gavin Wilson and Jacob Russell. And again, the Leopards are Leopards. I got to get to the Leopards now. The Leopards are 1-1. Lost their season opener to the tough Washington Warriors, but came away with a win last week against the Red Tornadoes of Clinton.
Yeah, Marlow, what can you say? They are area tournament team every year, outstanding coach. They're starting 4 seniors and a sophomore. They know how to win.
They do.
The Leopards are going to have to play really good basketball here looks like we got a technical foul to start the game.
Yeah, not real sure what this is about, but maybe we can investigate this and find out. But they will send Blade Harris to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 technical free throws to start this game.
Apparently we had somebody dunking with the referees out here.
Oh. She agrees. That's exactly what happened. Hey,
yep.
It's not real smart, you know. I mean, come on. So Marlow starts off number 1 with 2 free throws to take a 2-0 lead, and on top of that, they get the basketball. Yeah. So the Leopards don't even get a shot here yet. Long will bring it up. Leopards in a man defense here early. And we've got two Harrises on the floor. Caden with the basketball now. He's looking for Blade on the left side. Comes around the curl on the screen from Boyles. Boyles looks to back Cameron down. Sends it back out to Blade. Blade back up top. Caden on the handle. Back to Blade left wing. The backdoor cut to Long is not there. They send it up top to Miller. Back over to Caden. Up top, Blade turns down to three. Miller now down the lane. Blade back out to Long. Out in the corner, Blade fires a three that's up and good for Blade Harris.
Outstanding ball movement. They ran their offense to perfection right there and got the shot they wanted and knocked it down.
5-0 start here now for the Outlaws. The Leopards behind the curve. Hernandez up top to Cameron. Cater right wing. Back up top, Torres. Looks for Taylor to the left side. Stops, comes to Cameron between the circles. Back over right side, Hernandez. Gets to the elbow, down the lane. Out to Taylor, wide open three. Up and good! Creed Taylor with the answer.
Yeah, Creed and Bryce, outstanding three-point shooters. They're going to have to be on tonight for the Leopards to get a win.
Little half-court trap here. Boyles takes Torres to the rack. Can't get it to drop. Rebound is loose on the floor. Long comes away with it. And then he is tied up. And the Leopards will have the possession arrow. So Leopards basketball. They'll face, looks like a full-court man press here. And everybody will just clear out and let Hernandez take Long on one-on-one. Just kind of some token pressure here. He'll work to the right wing. Gets a screen from Cameron. Can't get it back to him, though, so that is Torres. Back to Torres on the give and go. Sends it back out. Taylor turns down to three this time and then nearly has his pass stolen away. Taylor right back to Torres, who put it up and in. And that is just basketball smarts because Creed Taylor knew everybody was with him. Somebody had to be open underneath.
Yeah, good find and good finish right there from Gus.
Leopards tie the game up, and then Taylor forces a turnover. Hernandez back to Taylor, who lays it up and in, and the Leopards take the lead. 7-5, 5:40 left in the first.
Yeah, taking advantage of that pressure and getting a turnover. That's going to loom large this year, or this game.
Miller, left side to Blade, up top to Long. They rebalance the floor. Back over the left side, Caden with the basketball, gets around the screen from Miller, cut off by Hernandez. Good defense there on the screen. Blade gets it back, drives down, and we'll get a foul on the floor called. That'll go on Creed Taylor. His first will be the first foul of the ball game. So Leopards will pick up the defense underneath the basket. No free throws here. Long looking for somebody. Finally gets it to Boyles. He'll try to take Cameron to the rack. Puts it up and in.
Yeah, Boyles is left-handed. You're going to have to make sure you don't let him go left.
Cater races up the floor with the ball. The backdoor cut from Taylor underneath. Can't get there, though. Good defense. Cater lets a man fly by. Drops the three! Timeout, Coach Harris. 3-point Leopard lead, 4:50 left to go here in the first. Just a 30. Actually, they call a full timeout. So let's go ahead and take it with them. 4:50 left. The Leopards with a 3-point lead at 10-7. We're back after this timeout. Coverage of Leopard basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many leopards and leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us. El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Leopards come out in this 1-2-2 half-court trap. Long gets it over to Blade. Blade skips it over to Caden. Caden now has a 3-on-2 break. Gets his shot blocked from behind by Torres, though, and out of bounds.
Great job by Gus.
Hunter Russell, number 10, checks in for the Leopards. The 5'7" junior. Hernandez gets a breather. Yep, can't figure out the basketball. He thinks he's got it now, maybe. No. Got too many basketballs back there and behind the basketball goal, and we can't figure out which one was the one we were playing ball with. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Long to inbounds on the baseline. Looking for Caden underneath. Can't get it to him. Got it. Nearly stolen away. Broyles takes it to the rack. Blocked by Torres. Rebound pulled down by Cameron.
Great job by Gus again.
Left corner Russell. Back out to the wing for Taylor. He's going to bring it up top and set it up. Cater to the give and go. Cameron's a step through. Ripping in. Isaac Cameron with a basket. The Leopards with a 5-point lead at 12-7. 4:15 left in the first. Caden on the handle. And kick ball. Taylor got a foot on it there. But great trap over on the side over there. So Long will try it again. Leopards stay in that trap at 2-1-2. Caden. Blade. Blade takes it down to the baseline left side. Cater stays with him all the way to the baseline. Comes back out. Caden on the handle. Up top, Broyles. Back to Caden. Long out between the circles. They'll reset. Broyles steps out. Dribble handoff. Caden into the lane. Spins around. Runs right into Torres. Up top, Blade for three. Sips got no good. Rebound is tipped around. Out of bounds. And they're going to say Marlow basketball.
Yeah, I think it went off Gus. I was hoping.
I would agree with that.
I think they were on his back.
So Long will inbound from the sideline. Marlow with a 5-point deficit right now, but with the basketball. Long works around a screen from Caden. Comes back up. Cater nearly had a steal, but it comes into Caden's hands anyway. Broyles with the backdoor cut under the basket all the way back up top. Blade has a wide open three, and it doesn't drop, but Broyles is there to clean it up. That putback won't drop either. Blade comes down with a miss, and he'll be fouled.
Yeah, we're going to have to get on the boards and move him out of there.
Russell picks up his first and the team's second. Taylor will get a breather as Hernandez returns for the Leopards. It is 12-7 Leopards. But Marlow basketball under their own basket. Miller gets it out in the corner. Comes out to Blade. Or excuse me, that is Caden. Caden trying to get away from Russell. Can't do there. Blade top of the key. Picked up by Russell.
Special. Whatever special is. That's what Marlow's calling.
Up top for Long. Left side Blade. Up top Caden. Down the left side of the lane, lost the handle on the basketball, out to Blade, who gets a wide-open looking three and knocks it down. His second three of the game. He's 8 of their 10 points from Blade Harris. Hernandez takes all the way to the rack. Long cannot stay with Armando, and he lays it in. Back to a 4-point Leopard lead, 2:30 left here in the first. Blade in the backcourt. Gets it across to Caden. Caden will work out between the circles as they set it up with 2:20 left. And Hernandez will reach in, trying to knock that pass away from Boyles. And Armando's first will be the team's third in the quarter. Yep. Fourth team foul, as JD reminds me that is 4 because that is a personal foul also on that technical foul. Number 30 is Brody Bishop, has checked in for the Outlaws. And also number 32, which is Jake Pettit. And we're going to have a foul on the drive before the shot, and that will go on Bryce Cater. That is his first, and that is the bonus now for the Outlaws. And Caden Harris will head to the line to shoot 2. 14-10 Leopards, 2:04 left here in the first quarter, but Caden Harris at the line for 2 free throws. And the first one rattles out. It will not fall. Harris, second free throw on the way. That one will rattle in. And Caden Harris apparently may have some blood on his shoulder or something here. They're going to have to take him out of the game, or at least take care of that. 14-11, the Leopards lead is at 3. They get it cleaned up. Okay. Caden will stay in the ball game. Leopards with the ball in a 3-point lead with 2 minutes left here in the first. Hernandez crosses the timeline, picked up by Caden Harris. Works to the right wing. Gets a screen from Cameron. Stops, got his man in the air, goes inside. Cameron is double teamed, can't get it up, and we're going to get a foul or a jump ball. And they're going to call a foul, much to Coach Harris's dismay, and that'll go on Caden Harris. It's the first foul of the game against the Outlaws. And that should be free throws because that should have been on the shot.
They're calling it on the floor.
They're calling it on the floor. Taylor back in the ball game. Oh, had a man underneath and threw it away. Here comes Caden the other way, stripped by Russell, but Russell will get whistled for his second personal. And they will send Caden Harris right back to the free throw line. Marlow into bonus. The Leopards over the foul limit. Caden Harris, who went 1 of 2 his last trip, will attempt a couple of more, try to cut into that 3-point Leopard lead, and that one will fall in. Crew Flood, the 6-foot-tall freshman, will check into the ball game. Hunter Russell will get a breather.
Does Hunter have 2 fouls?
He does, yes.
Yeah.
Harris at the line. That one will not drop. Hernandez with the miss, and Harris nearly stole it away from him, but he kicked it out of bounds. The Leopards with a break there. But it's 14-12. Leopards a 2-point lead, 1:40 left here in the first. Here's the trap in the backcourt. Hernandez gets it away to Taylor. Taylor to a wide-open Crew Flood on the backside. Nice find by Taylor, and Flood gets an easy one. 16-12, Leopards by 4. The other way, Broyles in the corner. Trapped, and threw it away.
All right.
Third turnover on the Outlaws. And we'll see if Marlow comes back with that pressure. It looks like they're going to back out of it this time. Hernandez will bring it up against Blade Harris. Taylor right wing, picked up by Caden. Taylor goes back door. The reverse layup is up and good. What a move and a shot by Creed Taylor. 18-12 Leopards, a minute left. Blade in the backcourt, gets it up the floor to Broyles. Bishop down the lane. Tough shot, won't drop. Got his own miss. That one will go. Actually, that's Pettit. My apologies. 18-14, 40 seconds left. See if the Leopards want to try to hold it for one here. Looks like that's what they'll do. 35 seconds left. They've got the ball and a 4-point lead. Caden Harris comes out to force the issue. Cameron comes to get it. Picked up by Broyles. Got to take care of the basketball here. Taylor comes back. Clock is at 20. Sends it back out to Cameron. Cameron will work down. Comes back out to Taylor. Get down to 10. Time to go into action. Taylor nearly lost it. Got it back. Got his man in the air. Back out to Cameron. Got down to 4. Down to 3. Lost the handle on the basketball. Out of bounds. The Leopards turn it over. Their third turnover. 2 seconds left on the clock. See if the Outlaws can get something off here with the Leopards in a 4-point lead.
Don't let Blade have it. Don't let Blade have it.
Blade, no. They get it to Boyles instead. Boyles will put up an air ball at the buzzer, but the Leopards will finish the first quarter with a 4-point lead at 18-14. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the second quarter after this. This is Leopard basketball. It's presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
You a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
(18-14), Leopards by 4. Marlow basketball to start this second quarter. Glenn has probably jinxed us all. But he pointed out
the Leopards.
Just the Leopards, yeah. But the Leopards were 100% from the field in that quarter, 8 for 8, including 2 threes.
Yes.
Bishop stays in the game along with Pettit for the Outlaws. Blade and Caden Harris, they trapped Caden, and then he wanted to go underneath. Oh, Blade! A ball that was actually just going to go out of bounds, and Blade came up with it and put it up and in.
Yeah, good pressure right there. We just unlucky break.
Taylor sends it to Cater on the right wing. Gets the screen from Cameron. The give and go. Cameron up top, Torres. Back over to Cater on the right wing. Again, Cameron sets the screen. Cater fires a three. He won't drop, and Cameron's going to get whistled for the foul. Trying to hold off underneath for that rebound, and Isaac's first will be the team's first in the quarter.
Well, we got that miss out of the way.
There you go. Long checks in.
Now we can make
Miller returns as Marlow will get the ball against this 1-2-2 half-court trap. Caden away to Long. Long back over to Caden. Bring the trap. Long gets it back. Back over to Blade. Back to Caden. Back left side. Broyles out on the three-point line. Torres out there with him.
Yeah, Broyles will shoot that.
He will, and he's good at them. Blade out on the left wing. Picked up by Cameron. Tried to split a double team. Good defense from Torres, but Broyles, that's the Long's three won't drop, but Caden Harris with the offensive board. Out to Blade. Top of the key, wants to penetrate. Good job by Cameron to keep him out. Rebound, though, comes right back to him. Torres mistimed his jump. Broyles down the baseline, puts it up and in.
We got to get them off those offensive boards. They're killing us.
Leopards call a timeout as Marlow goes on a 4 run to tie the game at 18 here with 6.5 to go in the second. We'll take a timeout, come back after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Leopard basketball out of the timeout. Marlow has tied the game at 18 after the Leopards had a 4-point lead at the end of one. Hernandez streaks down, sends it out into the right corner for Taylor. Taylor steps through, dumps it down low to Torres, up and in. Nice feed from Taylor and a nice finish from Torres. 2018 Leopards by 2. Long across the timeline to Caden. Caden to the free throw line, back out to Long. Long penetrates in. Tried to dump it down, stolen away by Hernandez. Armando down the lane, tough shot. Couldn't get it to go, but Cameron knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Marlow basketball. Exactly 2 minutes into the second quarter. Leopards with a 2-point lead. Long will get it back from Caden. Leopards back out of the press and settle into that man defense. 2 high posts here. All the way to the left side. Boyles hands it back to Caden. Tries to get around Cater. Back to Blade. Blade for three. Won't drop. Couldn't get the flop to get a foul called either. And Taylor comes away with the offside rebound.
Yeah, Blade kind of kicked his foot out there trying to get the call, and refs were having none of it.
Hernandez works around the screen from Torres. Faded back down to him. Torres, contact there on that won't go. And then Torres the last to touch it out of bounds. There's a lot of contact on that shot.
Oh, yeah, from behind, too. I can't believe they didn't call foul there.
Miller checks out. Pettit is back in for the Outlaws. 5th turnover on the Leopards in this first half, excuse me. But they hang on to a 2-point lead here with 5:10 left to go in the second quarter. Long sends it over to Blade. High on this left side. Back to Caden. Right side Boyles. The backdoor cut. Blade underneath, and he'll get fouled on the floor. It should be anyway. Foul called on Hernandez, his second team foul on the Leopards here in the quarter, and they are going to call it on the shot. I didn't think he had started up yet.
Oh, I didn't either.
But Blade Harris at the line. He shot the 2 technical free throws to start the game, and so now he is now 3 for 3 at the line. Flood returns. Hernandez will sit with those 2 fouls. Blade Harris a chance to tie this game back up with a free throw, but he can't get it to drop. Rebound is loose. Boyles picks it up. He can't finish. Caden Harris can't finish either. Rebound is still loose, and finally Taylor comes away with it. Loose. Oh, can we get a foul call? Good grief, they are all over Taylor. I mean, finally Blade Harris has whistled for a foul. His first is just the first in the quarter. So Leopards will have the basketball with 4:49 left, up by 1, 2019. Here comes the full court man presser. Taylor will get the inbounds. Long will pick him up. Taylor, screen from Torres. Double team, gets it back to Cater. Cater lost the handle. Blade Harris will be blocked by Cater, but a foul, and that'll be number 2 on Bryce. Team foul number 3, but it'll be more free throws for Blade Harris.
Yeah, free throws are killing us.
This will be free throws 5 and 6 for Harris. The Leopards have not attempted a free throw yet, and this will be the 9th and 10th free throws attempted by Marlow. Blade knocks that one down. He is now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Ties the game at 20. 4:35 left in the half. Goes 2 for 2 this trip. Marlow back on top, 21-20. Full court pressure again. Cater will bring it up against Blade Harris. And there is a foul from behind as Long comes over. Creed Taylor trying to come up with the steal. Long's first, just a second team foul. We're going to have a timeout called by the Lindsay Leopards head coach Devin Terry, and we'll see what he comes up with after this. It is 4:28 left in the second quarter, 21-20 Marlow, when we come back after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
21-20 Marlow. We've got 4:35 left to go. Or excuse me, 4:28 left to go here in the first quarter. First half. I'll get it straight. Leopards with the basketball. Trailing by 1. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside at Leopard Arena. Home opener for the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes tonight. Leopardettes had a huge win earlier. 74-36, the Leopardettes win. See if the Leopards can put one in the win column as well. Taylor will bring it up against Long. Gets a screen from Torres. Torres on the backdoor cut, and we're going to reach in foul called. That'll go on Caden Harris, his second.
I will tell you, they don't have a lot of depth on this team. They maybe go 6 deep on Marlow, talking about Marlow.
Flood gets the inbounds from Taylor, and Taylor will come get it back to reset the offense. He'll work to the right. Gets around the screen from Torres. Comes back up top to Cameron. Left side, Cater. Around the screen from Cameron. Cater into the lane. Sends it out. Baseline for Flood. Stolen away. And then a foul will be called trying to get it back on the other end as Taylor will pick up that one. No, actually they called it on Cater.
Yeah, he reached in after he threw it away.
And that's Cater's third.
Yep.
Fourth team foul on the Leopards in the quarter. So Cater will sit. Hunter Russell returns for the Leopards. 4 minutes left in the half. It's 21-20 Marlow. And Blade Harris will walk it up. Long gets it right wing. Up top to Caden. And there's a near steal from Creed Taylor. Nearly landed in the lap of Glenn Shoemake here. But great hustle. Nearly had a steal right there for Creed. Boyles. Three from the corner won't drop. Cameron with the miss. Russell pushes it up left side into the left corner. Taylor got his man past him, puts up the three, too strong. Backside rebound, Flood. Up top, Torres. Russell in the lane. Touch it up strong, can't get it to drop. Rebound pulled down, and that's a travel. Didn't get called right there as Pettit lost his footing underneath. Blade out on that right side. Clock at 3:15 left in the half. He'll set the offense. Leopards in a 2-3 zone now. Pettit left side. Back up top to Blade. Caden right side. Back to Blade between the circles. Back left side, Pettit. Back to Blade. Now Boyles moves to the high post. Caden moves up top. They fake the pass inside, and that's actually Pettit was not ready for that pass. And turnover number 5 on the Outlaws. So 2:45 left. Leopards down by 1, but with the basketball. See if they can get back on top here. Nice move from Taylor, but he can't get away from Long. Comes back out to Cameron near the half line. Goes to Flood left side. Back to Torres between the top of the key. Russell, left elbow up top, Cameron. Back to Taylor. And knocked away. Blade can't come up with it. Does come up with it, and then we're going to get timeout called while Harris had it in his possession, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. Maybe double check it here. It is. 2:21 left. It is 21-20 Marlow, and they'll have the basketball after this timeout. You're watching live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
.221 left to go in the first half. It is 21-20 Marlow. They will have the ball out of the timeout. Blade with the ball in the backcourt will bring it up against this 2-3 zone from the Leopards. Let's see how this works. They've been manned this whole first half. We'll try a zone here. Blade back to Caden, top of the key. Goes back to Blade on the right side. Down into the right corner. Long fires a three that's too long. Boyles the backside rebound, and he'll be fouled by Creed Taylor. His second personal. That'll be 5 team fouls. And so with 2:02 left, Marlow in the bonus.
Boy, offensive rebounds are killing us.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 5th rebound of the game for Boyles. And Boyles cannot connect on the front end of 2. Miller returns, along with number 25, Beckham Bishop. Boyles, second free throw, and that won't count because Miller moved on the line. So that keeps it a 1-point lead for the Outlaws with 2:02 left. Leopards with the basketball, a chance to take the lead back here. Bishop will pick up Taylor as he crosses the timeline with under 2 to go. Works to the right. Gets a screen from Cameron. Gets a screen from Torres. Cuts down the left side of the lane. Sends it out to Flood. Baseline jumper too strong. Rebound. Russell blocked on his way back up. And Blade Harris comes out of the pack with it. And then Flood nearly came up with a steal. Good hustle by Crew Flood to get back and knock that one away, which probably been a sure basket. Pettit is back in. Miller checks out for the Outlaws. Bishop on the baseline to inbounds. Lobs it all the way back up top for Caden Harris. Left side Boyles, catch fire three. It's short, up over the top of the backboard, out of bounds. Turnover number 6 on the Outlaws. Russell will inbound for the Leopards. Taylor will get it. He'll work on Beckham Bishop. Gets past him easily. Around a screen from Torres. Gets to the left wing. Rescreens. Back up between the circles, Cameron. Right side, Russell. Picked up by Boyles. Goes back inside to Cameron. He's got a size mismatch. But Torres wants the three straight away. And it's good! Wait a minute. They're going to count the basket. They're going to call a foul on Cameron after the shot, so count the three for Torres. Makes it 23-21 Leopards, but Cameron picks up his second personal.
There you go, Gus.
Yep. So since this is on the rebound, it will be 2 free throws coming up for Blade Harris. Again, the free throw discrepancy. The Leopards have not attempted a free throw in this game. And this will be free throws, what, 11 and 12? 2, 4, 6,
13,
8.
14.
Yeah, 13 and 14. And Harris cannot get that one to drop. Armando Hernandez checks back in the ball game for the Leopards. And he'll replace Flood. Cater already on the bench with 3 fouls. Hernandez, Cameron, and Taylor and Russell, all 4 have 2 fouls apiece. Blade's second free throw will drop in. Marlow within 1. 23-22 Leopards. Russell races up the floor. Picked up over there by Thomas Williams, number 15, who's in the ball game. Under a minute to go, the Leopards look to run this down for a final shot. Russell with the handle. Williams with the defense. Gets away from him. Hernandez with it back now. Has Bishop on him. Hernandez all the way to the rack. Gets fouled. And, of course, that'll be before the shot. It'll go on Beckham Bishop, his first. And just the 4th team foul, so still no free throws for the Leopards. So Taylor to inbounds. Looks underneath. He'll lob it up top. Hernandez picked up by Beckham Bishop. Down to 35 seconds. The Leopards looking to run this down for one shot. Torres gives it right back to Hernandez between the circles. Bishop comes out to kind of force the issue. Torres gets it back. Drives down, comes back out to Hernandez. We're down to 18, 17, down to 15. About time to go back into business here. Hernandez gets it back, 10 seconds. They'll go into action. Looking for a final shot. Hernandez gives it to Taylor. Taylor for 3. No, back iron no good at the buzzer. So the Leopards will have a 1-point lead at 23-22 at the end of 1, and most importantly, they're going to get the ball to start the third quarter as well. With that, we're going to step aside. We've got some words from our sponsors. I don't say it enough. Sponsors that we appreciate very much. You've been along with us to allow us to bring you Lindsay Leopardette and Leopard basketball, and we couldn't do it without you. So a big, big thank you. We'll hear some words from those folks. Glenn and I will figure out our officially unofficial stats. We're back with your American Exchange Bank halftime show from Leopard Arena right after this on KBLP Live.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home, and don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
Welcome back to halftime here at Leopard Arena. The Lindsay Leopards have a 1-point lead on the Marlow Outlaws here at halftime. 23-22 our score. This game started out with 2 technical free throws. One of the Leopards dunked, hung on the rim, did something during warm-ups after the officials were on the floor. That is a no-no. So 2 technical free throws from Marlow. Blade Harris knocked them both down and then turned around and hit a 3 on their first possession, and it was 5-0 Marlow to start. But the Leopards went on a 7-0 run after that to take the lead. Marlow tied it at 7, and then the Leopards took it over again at 10-7, and the Leopards have had the lead ever since until the 4:35 mark of that second quarter. Marlow took a 21-20 lead. Show you how tough scoring is. So with 4:35 left, it was 21-20. In the last 4.5 minutes, Marlow scored a basket and the Leopards scored a basket.
Yeah.
That's it. In 4.5 minutes, they scored 1 free throw and 1 field goal. So it's been hard to come by from points. With these two teams very well matched up. This has been a lot of fun to watch. But we'll see what the halftime stats look like. Blade Harris leads the way for the Outlaws. He's the only one in double figures from either team. He has 14 points. He had 3 field goals. He had 2 threes in that first quarter. But he is 2, 4, 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 6 of his 14 points. Then 4 points from Parker Boyles, 2 from Jake Pettit, and 2 from Caden Harris rounds out the scoring for the Outlaws. But they were 8 of 14 from the free throw line. You know what the Leopards were from the free throw line? 0 for 0.
Yes.
14 free throws for the Outlaws in that first half. Not a single free throw was shot by the Leopards. The Leopards are led by Creed Taylor and Gustavo Torres, who both had 7 points. They both also have a 3-point basket in the ball game. Another 3 in there for Bryce Cater for his 3. He sat a big part of that first half after he picked up his 3rd personal there in that second quarter. Then 2 points apiece from Crew Flood, Armando Hernandez, and Isaac Cameron. And that's all the scoring for the Leopards, who, again, did not attempt a free throw in the first half. The big number is the Leopards were out-rebounded 11-6 in that first half. And I think Glenn's numbers will probably show that. The Leopards were perfect 8 for 8 in the first quarter, But, again, second quarter, shots were hard to come by for either team. Both teams only had 2 field goals in that second quarter. But the Leopards, again, out-rebounded at 11-5, and then 7 turnovers in the first half for the Leopards, 6 for the Outlaws. And with that, we talk to Glenn.
Yeah, for Marlow, they were 4 for 12 from the 2-point range and 2 for 10 from 3-point range. For a total of 6 for 22 from the floor, and that is a 27% rate from the floor for Marlow. For Lindsay, shot the ball really well, 7 for 12 from 2-point range, 3 for 5 from 3-point range, for a total of 10 for 17 for 59%. But the difference is the free throws. You know, that's the biggest thing is the free throws and them out rebounding us. You know, that they get 5 more shots than we do, even though we make 4 more baskets from the field than they do. Those free throws. Yeah.
Well, and you said it at the end of that first quarter. You know, we were a perfect 8 for 8 from the field. We shoot 100% from the field, and we've only got a 4-point lead.
Yeah.
And you look at this now. They shoot 27% from the field. We shoot 59% from the field in the first half, and we're only leading by a point.
Right.
So, again, the free throws make a difference. So, We'll see if the Leopards come up with an answer here as they come out for this third quarter. This has been your American Exchange Bank halftime show from Leopard Arena here at Lindsay High School. We're ready to get the third quarter underway. Mentioned the Leopards will get the ball to start this third quarter. Greg Perry, Glenn Shoemake here courtside. J.D. Scruggs on the live stream. Kevin Scruggs is running around here doing his normal social media thing. But Andrew ESPN2 Lion on the camera, and Jason Wallenberg running things back at the studios in downtown Lindsay on FM 105.1. Cater back in the ball game. Looked in the inbound ball, cannot find anybody. Finally, Cameron will come into the backcourt and grab it. Hernandez could not get away from Caden Harris. Torres has it knocked loose out of his hands, and he was just going to let Cameron get it. And out hustled by the Outlaws, who cannot come up with it on the other end either. Blade Harris, Caden Harris underneath, finally does get it in the hands of Miller, and he threw it away. I don't know how many turnovers to accredit to all of that. I'm going to go for 1 for each team. How's that?
There we go.
We turned it over, and they turned it over. We've got it back. Cameron to Torres, the backdoor cut from Cater, got Boyles in the air, got him to commit the foul, didn't get the basket, but Parker Boyles, his first personal in the ball game, is the first team foul. And Bryce Cater will head to the free throw line for the very first free throws of the game for the Leopards.
Yeah, maybe we'll get all the free throws in the second half, and they won't get any.
Cater off to the side with his first free throw. It won't drop. He had 1 3-point basket in that first quarter. That's all the scoring Bryce had before he had to sit with those 3 fouls. He will knock the second one down to come up away with 4 points, and the Leopard lead goes to 2 at 24-22.
This is going to be a barn burner all the way to the end, I guarantee you. Both teams playing really good defense.
Nobody picked up Long, and so he drains a three from the left side. His first basket of the game gives Marlow the lead at 25-24. Taylor left wing around the Cater screen. Torres between the circles. Over to Hernandez right side. Underneath, Torres has the size mismatch. Steps through, got man in the air, put it up and in. Nice footwork underneath from Gustavo Torres.
Yeah, great job of just backing down the shorter player and then stepping through and finishing.
Up top, Long. Leopards stay in this 2-3 zone. In the corner, Boyles. Blade Harris for three, will not drop, but the long rebound comes right straight out to Zach Long. He'll reset it. Leopards stay in this 2-3 zone. Back left side, Caden. Back over to Blade left side. Baseline. Boyles back out to Blade. His three won't drop. Offside rebound. Cater can't come up with it. Miller does. And in the lane, Parker Boyles.
Yeah, there's an example. You know, they get 3 shots at it and finally make the third one. We got to get those boards.
27-26, Marlow by 1. 5:50 into the third. Oh, got Cater on the back door after that. Can't get it to go, but they're going to get a foul on the floor, and that'll go against Zach Long, his first, team's second. So Taylor to inbound under his own basket. Got Cater in the right corner. And Caden Harris comes away with a steal. Forces one up at the other end, thinking he'd get a foul called, and Blade Harris does. Leopards come away with a big rebound at the other end from Isaac Cameron, and then get a foul on Blade Harris, his second team foul. Actually, it is the third team foul. I missed one too. That is 3. Torres gives it back to Taylor between the circles. Cater comes to get it. Long comes to pick him up. Comes left side Hernandez. Torres calling for it. Again, got the size mismatch underneath. And the flop from Blade Harris gets a foul called on Torres. The minute Torres moves, Harris flopped on his back, and he'll get the foul call. First foul on the Leopards goes on Torres in the quarter. Miller back up top to Blade. Long between the circles. Back over right side, Blade. Back to Long. Boyle steps up to the high post, but Torres stays with him. In the right corner, Miller. Back to Blade, right wing. Back to Long. Back over to Blade. 3 ball on the way is short. Rebound Hernandez.
One shot and done. That's what I like.
Leopards down by 1 with a basketball. 4.5 left in the third quarter. Taylor into the lane. Steps through. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. And they're going to say he traveled with it. Turnover number 10 on the Leopards. Blade Harris checks out. Beckham Bishop returns for the Outlaws. Pettit also back in for Marlow. They have the ball with a 1-point lead. Pettit, right wing to Caden. Caden works back to the top of the key. Back over to Long into the corner. Short corner Boyles. Turns around, puts it up short. Climbed over everybody to get it. And they're going to call a foul as he falls down with the basketball. Hernandez picks up his second team foul. So inbound on the baseline for Long. Looking for Boyles, knocked away by Torres, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Outlaws. Great hustle by Gus Torres. Hunter Russell will check in for the Leopards. Hernandez will go sit with that third personal. Long will try it again. They screen for Harris out into the corner. Back up top, Boyles lost the handle as Taylor knocked it loose. An over his head pass. The shot will not go for Pettit, and Cater claims the miss.
Fancy.
Taylor right wing, picked up by Long, gives it to Cater. Back out to Taylor near the half line. Goes to work on Bishop. Lob inside, Cater. Caden Harris from the backside comes up with the steal. Boyles is going to take it to the rack. He does not get deterred, and yet he missed the shot, and Taylor comes away with a miss. Leaves it for Russell. Russell tries to tip it back to Taylor. Got it. Cameron blocked.
And one.
Got the foul and the basket. Good ball movement. Pettit picks up the foul, his first, team's fourth.
Yeah,
Cameron.
Great job right there finding Cameron on the backside, and then Isaac going up strong, finishing right there through the contact.
And one opportunity, but he missed a shot. 28-27, Leopards by one. 3:15 left to go here in the third quarter.
I think we're in a 1-3-1. I really do.
Blade left side, goes short corner, Pettit, back out to Blade, out to Long. Caden now cut off by Russell on the drive. Back out into the right side. Boyles looks to drive in, sends it up top. Long for three, and it's good. 30-28. Marlow by two. 2:45 left in the third. Cameron sends it right side for Taylor. Taylor out to Torres. Inside Cater. And they'll get a foul on Long, trying to bat that pass away inside. Long picks up his second, and that should be the 15th foul on Marlow. So Cater should be headed to the free throw line with 2:40 left. And so at the free throw line, Bryce Cater. 0 for 1 last trip there. Get a couple here. And that one did everything but fall through the net. Cater second one on the way. That one's good. He's got 5 in the ball game. Pulls the Leopards within 1 at 30-29. 2:35 left in the third. Blade Harris walks it up. Looks like the Leopards may have switched back to a man here.
Yep,
they have.
it sure does.
Boyles, the pass from Pettit off the mark. Turnover number 8. And the Leopards. They're going to say the Leopards tipped that ball. And where's the review? Oh, man, that was horrible. And then Hunter Russell got shoved down by Bishop. They don't call that either. Blade Harris lost the basketball headed to the rack, though, and they're going to say it's off the foot of the Leopards. They're going to still leave it with the Outlaws. Timeout called by Coach Harris. 2:15 left in the third. 1 point Outlaw lead. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards.
Some free throws.
Yeah. 2:15 left to go in the third. 30-29. Marlow a 1 point lead, and they had the ball under their own basket coming out of the timeout. Blade Harris will trigger. Boyles out in the corner, sends it up top to Bishop. The right side is Blade Harris. We got a moving screen called on Jake Pettit. His second. Offensive foul, player control, so no free throws, but the Leopards get the ball back. Taylor, one-on-one with Brody Bishop, and he carried the basketball. Nope, they're going to call a foul on Bishop. So Brody picks up his foul, and that'll put Taylor at the free throw line. First one from Creed on the way and good. Ties the game at 30. A chance to give the Leopards the lead here. And he does. 9 in the ball game for Taylor. 31-30 Leopards. We've got 2 minutes to go in the third. Blade pushes the ball up against Taylor. Hands it off to Brody Bishop. Back up to Blade between the circles. Works around the screen from Brody. Cater goes to work on Blade. Double team comes. Brody over to Boyles into the right corner. And that shot partially blocked by Cater, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Leopards. Crew Flood returns for the Leopards. Cater is going to check out before he picks up that fourth foul.
Smart coaching move right there.
I agree. The Bishop guys check out. Thomas Williams is back in the ball game for the Outlaws. Boyles nearly lost it as Taylor nearly stole it away from him. Blade gets it back, long between the circles. Back over to Blade. Works to the top of the key. Caden works around the screen. Knocked away by Cameron, but Caden will come up with it. Blade, wide open three right side, and it's good. Yeah. Cannot leave him alone.
Yeah, Creed thought he could get that loose ball and run off, and nobody picked his guy up.
33-31, 2-point Marlow lead, 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Long picks up Taylor as he crosses the timeline. Taylor down the lane, spin move, puts it up with the left hand, and it's good! Taylor in double figures with 11, ties the game at 33. Blade to Boyles. Boyles looks to take Torres. Spin move, got it, and they're going to get a foul as well. That's where Boyles is so good. And the foul on Torres is just his second. And it's just the third team foul on the Leopards, but that one on the shot will put Boyles at the line. He's 0 for 2 there. Taylor checks out, Russell checks in. 43 seconds left here in the third. It's a 2-point Marlow lead at 35-33. Boyles with a one free throw here, and it's an air ball.
He can make threes, but he can't. He struggled from
the free throw line. He's 0 for 3 from there.
Yep.
That's what you make a note of down the stretch. If you need somebody to foul to send to the free throw line, you find number 33.
Yep. He's probably not going to be on the floor if Kirk Harris has anything to do with it.
I bet you're right. Leopards are going to hold for a final shot here, down by 2. Hernandez dances with the basketball as it goes under 30 seconds left. Long there just to keep him honest. Not close enough for a count here. Now 15. Hernandez still dances, gets it over to Flood. Hernandez gets it back with 9. Down to 7. Hernandez around the screen. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron, no good. Blade comes away with the miss, and we're going to get a reach-in foul.
On Crew, I think.
I'll take the foul on Flood, but Boyles was wide open.
They called it on Torres.
Ooh. Gus's third, but that's just the fourth. But if Blade could have got loose there, he had Parker Boyles all alone at the other end of the floor. As it is, now they've got 1.8 seconds to get a shot off. Parker from three-quarter court is no good, but Marlow, who trailed by 1 at halftime, now has a 2-point lead at the end of 3. 35-33, Marlow on top of the Lindsay Leopards. We'll take a timeout, come back with the fourth quarter after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
So Marlow with the possession arrow gets the ball to start the 4th quarter. They lead by 2 over the Leopards, along with the basketball. Dribble handoff to Blade Harris, gets it to Caden Harris. Back to Pettit, back to Blade, top of the key. Behind the back dribble, can't get away from Hernandez. Caden gets around Russell, sends it out in the right corner for Long. Couldn't handle a pass, so he couldn't get the shot he wanted. Long left side, back to Boyles, top of the key. Looks to drive in, can't get there. They'll try it again. This time he steps through, puts up a tough shot off the glass and good.
He's tough. You can't let him go left. Can't let him go left.
Double figures with 10 for Boyles now, and it's a 4-point Marlow lead. Up top, Torres. Left side, Russell. Up top, Hernandez. Back to left side, Russell. Inside, Torres, low post. Double, triple teamed. Ball's loose. Hernandez comes away with it. They'll reset as Hernandez works to the top of the key. Sends it over on the right side to Cameron. Cutters go through. Cater between the circles. Has it knocked away, but he got it back. Russell gets it left side.
Give it to him.
Cater, lob down underneath. Torres double teamed, can't get it to drop. Boyles with the defensive board. Marlow now with a 4-point lead in the basketball. Blade stands with it, and they're going to force the Leopards to come out and play defense, looks like. Actually, maybe just waiting on the play call from Coach Harris. Long comes to get it. Hernandez, great job of denying that pass to Blade. Caden comes to get it around a screen from Pettit, goes left instead, gives it back to Blade. Blade works on Hernandez. Now he'll back up. Here comes Pettit to set the screen. Hernandez stays with him. Torres forces a tough shot, will not drop, but there is Pettit who shoved off underneath if we get the call. Oh, they're going to call a timeout before. Really? Wow. I'm not sure where that even came from, but timeout called by Coach Harris. 37-33 Marlow, 5:52 left. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
So thanks to a quick timeout call from Coach Kirk Harris, he managed to save a foul call. and keep possession of the basketball coming out of the timeout with 5:52 left in the ballgame. Creed Taylor steals the inbounds pass.
Great job right there. Oh. Yep, we need a basket right
Hernandez goes to Cameron right wing. Comes back up between the circles for Cater. Cater looking inside, waited too late. Luckily, the pass tipped right back to him. Cater, top of the key for three, skips out, no good. Long rebound to Boyles. And Cater nearly came back away with it, but it'll stay with the Outlaws.
Cater's trying to kind of forcing shots. He needs to just let the game come to him. He's got that little left step shot if he gets an opportunity to shoot it.
Caden, the blade left wing. Back up top, Caden. Three ball on the way. It'll drop.
Oh, my God.
Nearly stopped on top of the rim and then rolled in.
Call that a pancake. Do a pancake up there.
40-33, and the Leopards turn the ball over. Turnover number 12. And going back into the third quarter, this is a 7-0 run by the Outlaws. It was tied at 33. They now lead by 7 at 40-33. Full timeout. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll come back to Leopard Arena after this here on KBLP Live.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Long will inbound for the Outlaws. They get the ball out of the timeout. Have a 7-point lead on the Leopards. Leopards need some stops. Go back to their half-court trap. Caden trapped in the backcourt. Taylor nearly came up with a steal, but somehow Blade came up with it anyway. Caden now looks to drive down. All kinds of contact. They don't call it, but the miss is grabbed by Parker Boyles and put back in.
That Boyles guy he is our nemesis. He was last year, he is this year.
Taylor tries to get away from Caden Harris. Finally gets it to Cater. Cater for three, doesn't go. There is a big-time rebound from Torres, but he's tied up, even though the Leopards do have the possession arrow. 9-point Marlow lead. Leopards need points here. Cameron back inside Torres. Double team. Nearly had it stolen away, and they're going to reach in foul called, and let's see if they get that on Boyles or Pettit. Goes on Boyles, his second. Just the first team foul of the quarter. Torres again to Cameron. Again, they go back inside. Knocked loose. Cameron comes away with it and then threw it away. Should have just shot that one. He tried to double it down underneath for an easier shot and ended up throwing it away. Cater has Long in the backcourt. And again, that's a ticky-tack foul based on some of the other stuff they've been letting go here, but Cater picks up number 4 on that one.
Yeah, he reached in right there and reached across. And, yeah, I'm with you. There's been a lot more contact than that not called.
Yeah. Caden Harris will back up. 9-point Marlow lead, 3:50 left in the ball game. Russell all over Caden Harris. Sends it out to Long on the right wing. He'll dribble back to the top of the key. Over to Blade. Taylor nearly had a hand on that. Boyles down the baseline. Sends it up underneath to Pettit, who can't get the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foul on Hunter Russell is his third. First foul on the Leopards in the fourth quarter, but Jake Pettit to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Hunter got pinned down there, and couldn't do anything but fouling.
First free throw will not drop. Leopards down by 9. Free throw here can make it double digits. Plenty of time left, though, 3:38, but the Leopards have got to start getting some stops, number one. But number two, they got to get some baskets to go. Second free throw from Pettit will drop. 43-33. Marlow by 10. Thomas Williams, number 15, returns for the Outlaws. Zach Long will sit. Cameron will bring it up for the Leopards. Cameron to Taylor for three. Got it! That helps. Creed Taylor's second three of the game. 43-36, Leopards down 7. Caden Harris races the other way. Gets it to Blade. Traps, gets it away to Williams. Williams to Boyles left side. Boyles picks up his dribble. Sends it out to Caden. Williams fires a three, way off the mark. And coach wanted a timeout, but he didn't get it called, but that's fine. Taylor's going to try another three. That one won't drop. Rebound was tipped. And guess who's wide open at the other end of the floor, and they're going to get a foul call before he can get there. Cameron's coming off limping. That is not a good sign. Hernandez returns. Foul called on Taylor is his third. Just a second team foul. Excuse me, the third team foul of the quarter on the Leopards.
That's what you call a good foul.
Yeah, I would agree because they had an easy basket at the other end.
Yeah.
But Cameron being hurt, that is not good for the Leopards.
No.
Blade will bring it up. Leading by 7, 2:40 left to go here in the ballgame. Blade and Caden play catch out near the half line. Russell on Caden. They double team, make him pick up his dribble. Goes left side to Long. Back up top to Blade. Back over to Caden. Gets into the lane, puts up a tough scoop shot that won't drop. Boyles' put back will not go. But guess who is also there is number 35, Jackson Miller, and he'll draw the foul on the putback attempt. Taylor picks up number 4, team foul number 4 in the quarter, and Miller to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Miller has scoreless in the game, has not been to the line. And that free throw won't go. Still a 7-point Marlow lead, 2:21 left in the ballgame. Miller readies for a second free throw. It is on the way, and it is good. 8-point Marlow lead. Russell gives it back to Hernandez to bring up the floor with 2:15 left. Hernandez around the Torres screen, gets it out to Russell. Russell into the lane. Nice move, the left hand up and good. Great move from Hunter Russell for his first basket of the game. Leopards within 6, 2 minutes left. Trapping in the backcourt, got it to Long. Torres with the steal. He'll take it in, missed the shot. Hernandez, yes, and one! Hernandez gets it. Long picks up his third. And he'll go to the line for an and one opportunity, and the Leopards are within 4 and can make it a one-possession game with a free throw here from Armando Hernandez.
Yeah, great anticipation right there from Gus Torres. And then go until they stop you, and he couldn't quite finish, but Armando comes in there. That kid can sky now.
Can he?
He's got some ups.
And the free throw is good. 44-41. Marlow by 3, 1:49 left in the ballgame. Blade Harris. Get to the head to Boyles. Boyles is going to take Torres to the lane. Lost the handle on it. The Leopards can't get it back. Boyles got it loose, and it was kicked out of bounds by Torres. Great hustle by the Leopards. Nearly came up with a turnover.
Woo! A lot of action here in the fourth quarter.
Long will inbound under his own basket. Looking for Blade left side. He'll get it out to Caden. 1.5 minutes to go. 3-point Marlow lead. Caden working on Russell. Trap comes all the way to Long. Back to Boyles. Boyles into the lane. Sends it across. Up and good. Pettit with the basket. 46-41, 5-point game. 1.10 minutes to go. Plenty of time. But Leopards in the basket. Timeout, Coach Terry. 1.09 minutes to go. See if the Leopards can come up with here. Let's take a full timeout. We'll come back to Leopard Arena after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
46-41, Marlow with a 5-point lead on the Leopards. They were down 10 at 43-33, and they've come back on an 8-3 run to make it a 5-point game. Had it down to 3 at 41-44. Russell will inbounds, got it to Torres. 1.08 minutes to go. Torres, or Hernandez, and we're going to call a travel on Taylor. Wow. Did not see that coming.
No.
That is turnover number 14 on the Leopards. Cater checks out, Flood checks in. Caden to Blade. Leopards with the full court press. Get it ahead to Pettit, and they're going to foul Pettit. That will put him at the free throw line. He was 1 for 2 his last trip.
Yeah, definitely foul 33. Bulls if he touches it.
Yeah. And Pettit will not get the first one to go. So even if he hits this one, we're still a 2-possession game with 56 seconds left. Cater will check in, bring in the long ball shooters. Pettit readies for his second free throw. Got a block out right here, and he got it to go. 47-41. Hernandez gets it to Russell. Back to Hernandez. Got to go. Russell gets it back. Got 2 possessions. You got to make something happen here. Got around Boyles. Taylor to the line. Threw it away. Last thing we needed was turnover. Number 15 right there. Needed to get a shot off, and instead we turn it over.
Yeah, you got to know they're trying to get it to 10.
Yeah.
10's not going to let go of the ball. He is not going to let go of the ball unless he gets trapped.
Trapped him and got it to Caden. Caden down to Pettit. Back out to Blade. Now they will foul him. Hernandez picks up number 4. But Blade Harris, who shot 8 free throws in the first half, hit 6 of them. He's got 20 points in the ball game, and he's now got 2 free throws coming up to make this a 3-possession game on the Leopards with 30 seconds left. First one, good. Long checks out. Brody Bishop is back in. Blade's second free throw on the way. And that one will also drop in. Timeout Leopards. 30.7 seconds left. Marlow with an 8-point lead. We'll take a timeout. Come back to Leopard Arena after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198 and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
"30 seconds left. The Leopards are down by 8. Got to make something happen quick. Here comes Creed Taylor. Works right. Gets it out in the corner. Hunter Russell for 3. I thought he had it. It's short. Pettit with the miss. And Coach Terry calls it off. And Marlow will just dribble it out, and the Leopards are going to find their second loss behind a tough battle with the Marlow Outlaws, 49-41. The final score in this one, the Outlaws come away with an 8-point win, and the Leopards again battled hard in this one. Just free throws and untimely turnovers, I think, really probably spelled it for them.
Yep. And
rebounds. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Again, 49-41, the final score. Marlow picks up their first win of the season on their first game of the season. The Leopards will drop to 1-2, and we'll send it over to JD, take a timeout. We'll wrap this one up right after this on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun. Physical Therapy Central in Lindsay, Oklahoma is here for you, whether you're a dedicated athlete or you're just trying to navigate your new normal. Our team is dedicated to providing quality service to make your experience as easy as possible. We're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful basketball season.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Back to wrap up, disappointing loss for the Leopards. They had played a great game. They really did. I mean, you got to take your hats off. I mentioned that this is a Marlow team that went 20-7 last season, had everybody back. So you got to expect they're going to be good, and they are, and for a team. So I think the Leopards, again, have nothing to be. Marlow comes away with an 8-point win, 49-41. Two players in double figures for the Outlaws as Blade Harris finishes with 22 points in the ball game, and then got 12 points from Parker Boyles. 6 from Blade Harris, also 6 from Jake Pettit. 2 points from Caden Harris, and a free throw from Jackson Miller rounds out the scoring for the Outlaws. They were 13 of 23 is what I had them for from the free throw line.
Yep, me too.
So the Leopards were outscored at the free throw line by 8. I had us 5 of 8.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 5 of 8. So they outscore us by 8 at the free throw line, and we lose by 8. And Glenn brought that up earlier to me during the timeout. For the Lindsay Leopards, only one player in double figures. Creed Taylor had 2 threes in the game, finishes with 14 points on the night. 9 points from Gus Torres, 5 apiece from Armando Hernandez and from Bryce Cater, 4 from Isaac Cameron, and then 2 apiece from Crew Flood and from Hunter Russell rounds out the scoring for the Leopards. Again, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Leopards are -7 on the glass, so you get out rebounded by 7, and then 15 turnovers for the Leopards. 10 for the Outlaws. So you're out-rebounded by 7. You turn the ball over 5 more times, and you get outscored by 8 at the free throw line. Kind of hard to win a basketball with that kind of numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. That gives them 14 more shots is what that results in. Even though we made more 2s and shot better percentage, they had more opportunities to stay with us, and then – of course, the difference in the free throw shooting, like we said. We've got to learn to play defense without fouling. For Marlow, they were 9 for 25 for 2-point range for 36%. They were 6 for 19 from 3-point range for 32%. And that's a total of 15 for 44 for 34% from the field. Not great numbers. You'll take 6 for 19 from 3-point range, but you expect better numbers, especially when you had the size advantage that they had with Broyles and some of the guys they were bringing in there. For Lindsay, they were 12 for 19 from 2-point range for 63%.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 for 11 for 36%. You shoot for 50% from 2-point range, which we exceeded, 33% from 3-point range, which we exceeded, for a total of 16 for 30 for 53% from the field. And great shooting night. Just gave up too many offensive rebounds, and, we've got to be a lot more aggressive there, making sure that they stay off the boards. I always had a saying, shooters shoot, dribblers dribble, everybody plays defense, and everybody rebounds.
There you go. Again, 49-41. The Leopards dropped this one by 8 to go to 1-2 on the season, and the Leopardettes, just the opposite, picked up a big win tonight. 74-36, the final score in their game against the Lady Outlaws. 25 points from Cannon Russell tonight, 15 from Leslie Wilmont, and 11 from Maddie McGowan to lead the way. And then I got to bring this up, 9 points from Abrielle Dodson, who had 3 threes there in the fourth quarter when she came in. And big time for her to pick up 9 points in that ball game as well. But the Leopardettes, again, go to 2-1 on the season, 74-36 they win. The Leopards now 1-2 on the season for this one. Again, don't forget, they will be playing in Tishomingo's tournament this weekend. They'll play the boys at 5:10 against Colgate on Thursday. The girls will play immediately after at 6:30. They will take on Tishomingo. And then, of course, win or lose, play early games, late games, either on Friday or Saturday, depending on how that goes. So make sure you stay tuned to KBLP 105.1. Jason Wallenberg will keep you up to date on all the happenings down there in Tishomingo and play times on that. And if you can make it to Tish to support them, please do. KBLP Live will not be able to go and cover those games. So, unfortunately, I will not. We won't get to talk about those, but we'll keep up with them just like you will, and hope the Leopards and Leopardettes can come away with some big wins down there. We will be back with you, though, a week from tonight. We'll be on the road at Bridge Creek, and we'll take on the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats in Bridge Creek a week from tonight, and that's the next time we'll get to see you. So with that, Glenn, great job tonight.
Hey, you too.
Hey, glad to have you back.
Yep.
I hate it when I have to do everything. And the shooting numbers and the stuff, the things you point out are so important. So I appreciate you very much. Did a great job. JD on the live stream, and of course Andrew up on the camera as well. Appreciate all the work that they do, and Jason Wallenberg running things back in our studios. Appreciate him taking the time out to do that tonight as well. For all of us at KBLP, and I got to make sure I bring up, because I do this every time, Paige Sutherland, CeCe Lyon, all the work they do behind the scenes. Appreciate them very much as well. For all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We say goodnight from Leopard Arena. We'll see you a week from tonight at Bridge Creek. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.